light this sage. Because Lord knows I can do with as much sage as I possibly can get right now. I think I'm actually live on YouTube. Okay, well, I guess that's a good thing. Yep, I am. So let me go ahead and cut that off. And I will just let everyone know I am here. Hello. Okay, I put my little message up there. So that's up there and people can see that and my little website. So I'm just going to say this. I'm pulling up right now on the chart. And, you know, it's funny. I can actually use my own little system, but I'm so used to going to astro.com during these readings on my desktop that I know I'm going to keep doing it right now. It's easier. I mean, you know, for the moment, it's easy. So look, I wanted to say this though, before I get started. This week I did something major, a couple of major things. One of the things is that I added computerized astrology reports to Astrology Look Inside. And what that means is we now have, I think it's 46 different types of reports you can get or forecasts. There's daily forecasts, there's love reports, there's career reports, there's health, there's all kind of things. So what you can do is go to Astrology Look Inside /shop, astrologylookinside.com/shop, and choose the astrology computerized, what is that called? Astrology based computerized reports and forecasts. And then just click on that. And then when you go there, then it's going to show all the variety of reports and forecasts that you can get. And it's quite a number of them, 3 pages of them, in fact. So I wanted to do something special for people who want to get this. They want their astrological information, they want the data, they want the details, and they want to start learning on their own. And they want to understand it and comprehend it and really start to vibe with it. And so I wanted to get some readings, some forecasts or reports that can help people to do this. Let me cut this down a little. I've got heart chakra healing music on in the background. I don't know if you can hear. Hold on, if you can hear that. Can you hear that? It's heart chakra healing, hang drum music, attract love and balance emotion. So that's going on, but I'm going to cut it down. Just something in the background. And that way I don't have to worry, you know, talk over it too much. So, yeah, one of the things that we have is the new computerized based reports. As I was saying, I created those or made sure I got those because my prices for my personalized reports have gone up a little bit, and some might find that it's a little much for them. And I wanted to have a full range of items available for everybody, regardless of where their financial situation is. So you can actually get like a basic astrology chart wheel with aspects. That's like the basic entry level into astrology, and it's $5, right? Yeah, just something like that. And then it can go all the way up to one of my top services, which would be my training. And I think we've got a sale on the astrology school where you can get all you know, the entire program, which really is a few years. If you do all of the 70 different trainings that I have. So I've got it set up in such a way that you can come in on different levels. So you could just get some recorded classes, because the recordings of the classes, of course, are going to be less expensive than the live training. So, I want to set it up so that if someone wants to just get a recorded class, hey, they could just go and get a recorded class. And you can even buy them in bunches. I've got it, or you can get them in, 3 at a time, or 6 at a time, or 12 recordings at a time. And that way you can get it that way. But then we have the actual astrology school, and that is, well, it's the school it goes up to about 3/4, I believe it is. So what I did was I made the school, it looks like 1/4, or you can just get a live training course, which is 197, or you could just get 3/4 of the training school. And then I've got something altogether different, which is very unique. It's still a school, part of the astrology school, but it's an apprenticeship. It's an apprenticeship because I feel like, okay, it's one thing to learn the knowledge about being an astrologer, which is all of the details of astrology, the things that it took me 40 years. Let me say it again, 40 years. I'm going to say it one more time, 40. 41, actually, but I'm telling my age. Now, I know I look a little young for my age, but I'm almost 60. And so I've been studying since I was 16 years old. I was getting paid money from family members and stuff by the time I was 16. I had a hustle. By the time I was 16, I was already on the hustle. I'm just saying. So I want you to understand that I've been doing this for a minute, but beyond the knowledge and that it takes to learn astrology, because I started learning back when you had to use pencils and paper and draw circles. I've been at this for a minute. Now things we can just go to a computer program like I've purchased, or go to somewhere like astro.com, pull up a chart in a heartbeat, and as long as you got the knowledge, you can spit out any kind of information. So it's a whole different world than it used to be. And I want to make sure that no matter what, as someone who has been studying for 40 years, that I leave whatever knowledge I managed to amass over these 40 years from what I've done, what I've learned, what I've experienced, and share that in in a learning situation. So I'm really proud to offer this. It's a little bit more expensive than, some of the other places, because most of them are recorded or they're done en masse. And for me, I can only do a few people at a time. So it's really personalized training. It's one-on-one, it's dealing with me. And the apprenticeship is actually a complete program that'll help you to get into business. Well, like I'm in business. Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to tell that story and let you know that we've got that there, and that's under astrology school. And it breaks it down between the training and apprenticeship or the courses, so it's up to you. But yeah, and also I've broken it down so that you can find the card, crystal, intuitive, oracle, and tarot readings separately from the astrology. So if you just want to click on that, then you'll be able to find out what readings, and I do have to add them because I think I only have like crystal readings and 3 card pulls up so far. So I've got like crystal intuitive readings and 3 card pulls, but I'll make sure I get more. I'll put the rest up there so you guys have more to choose from. Okay. All right. And there's digital products. There's all kind of witchy poo stuff. I got, I've got all kind of stuff up there now. So everybody hustle yourself on over there to astrologylookinside.com and see what we got. Okay. Okay. Now I did my pitch. Oh, and by the way, if you guys haven't already done so, take a moment to join our group over at Facebook, because I always throw things over there and I make special offers over there. I haven't done that for a minute. I think I'll do that soon. But yeah, join the group, which is facebook.com/groups/astrology a look inside. Again, it's facebook.com/groups/astrology a look inside. I'm going to be working on my Patreon too, so keep an eye out for that. I've got some real good ideas for goodies to give to my Patreons. Okay, so let's talk about where the planets are. Okay, all right. The sun is at 14 degrees of Leo. Now, I hesitated to get to the planets because I could tell today that something was up today. I just knew there was something up today. And I'm sorry I'm half dressed or I'm dressed in a way that my bra strap shows or whatever, but y'all, it was hot today. I mean, it was so hot that it's basically, I'm taping at midnight. And it wasn't like, I don't even think it was as hot as it was yesterday. It was that it was humid. It was so humid that like I took a shower and it took me like an hour. And I made the mistake of taking the shower at like 6:30. So I didn't really dry off until 7:30. I didn't really get my makeup on until 8:30, or maybe even 9. And then I forgot I didn't eat all day. So then I made something to eat. And then it was 10. And then the next thing I mean, look, I can't even believe it's 12:20. It's amazing I didn't get started to midnight. So anyway, the sun is at 14 degrees of Leo. And that's in my 7th house. So there might be someone out there. There's a couple of things that are could be happening. You might be thinking, I can't stand that woman. She gets on my last damn nerve. Or you might be saying, I like her. I'm gonna partner up with that girl and do some stuff with her. And subscribe to her channel. One or the other. Also, the moon is in Pisces. But let me tell you before I go into that, why I said that. I've got Saturn at 10 degrees of Aquarius in my 1st house by birth. And I'm about to have a Saturn return, just so that you know. But with the sun opposing my natal Saturn, I pretty much have been ghost for like 2 weeks. It's been hard for me to shine in any form over during Leo season. And so I've been just trying not to have a heart attack because, well, it's Leo season and Leo rules heart attacks and blood circulation. And my legs have been swollen every day. Okay. So let me tell you, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying about 14 degrees of Leo. And I'm worried about 15 degrees of Leo too. Why, you ask, right? Why is Adrian afraid of 15 degrees of Leo? Well, first of all, it squares my Neptune, which is at 15 degrees of Scorpio. So I'm not feeling that. I just want you to know. And my moon is at 17 degrees of Taurus. So I'm not feeling that. It's about to make a square to both my moon and my Neptune, which are already opposed to each other. We got a T-square coming. And I'm not happy about that. Now, not everybody has got that T-square happening in their lives, but it does make me feel a little uneasy about, what's on the way. And so, yeah, I don't foresee this being a major problem for most people, only because as I look here, I don't see a lot of opposition. The opposition to that Leo was on the 3rd, when we had the full moon in Aquarius. So we'll be feeling that opposition, even though it's not actually occurring, because, when the full moon happens, it affects us for 2 weeks. And yes, the full moon did occur on my Saturn. Just saying. Anyway, that moon is at 14 degrees of Pisces. And 14 degrees of Pisces is in my 2nd house of money. I hope I'm getting money. All I keep doing is paying out money and the money ain't coming back. I'm hoping the money comes back because, just so that you know, it was not inexpensive to get the computer software that I needed to provide all those reports and forecasts for you guys. And we're talking about $1,000 here. So it's one of those things where an outlay of cash for me has been put out. Like if you've got the moon in your second house, it would affect your money. So if you are someone who has Pisces in the second house, you might have felt something going on in the area of money. But the moon is the moon. So wherever it goes, it brings the emotions with it. So you could have heightened emotions in a variety of different places in your life. It depends on where 14 degrees of Pisces is falling in your horoscope chart. Okay. And again, if you don't have your own chart with the aspects, I now provide those on my website under astrology-based computerized reports. You can find that on the website at astrologylookinside.com. So Mercury is at 2 degrees of Leo. It is direct, thank goodness. That means it's opposing my Mercury at 3 degrees of Aquarius. Oh my gosh, I told you I didn't know if I was going to go live tonight. I just felt, like, no, don't do it. No. It's just the opposition. And really, when the Mercury is opposed its own self, Mercury, I don't know what y'all are hearing. It might all just sound like a bunch of garbly goop. But since it's in the seventh house, or maybe it's reaching the ears of others, since the seventh house is the house of others. So hopefully my words are reaching the right ears. You're getting the right information, the right vibe, and that's a cool thing. Now, overall, Venus in Leo is, Mercury in Leo. It would make one think very, excuse me if I say this, very royally, about themselves, because it's Leo, but it could be about a variety of things depending on where this Leo at 2 degrees falls in your chart. So, but wherever that is, there is some royal thinking, some kingly, queenly thinking there, like I'm a king, I'm a queen, or I deserve this, or, whatever the situation is. It's not a place where you are going to back down. It's where you're going to shine. And I think since we're dealing with Mercury, it's where you're going to be able to shine in the area of communication. So yeah, where is 2 degrees of Mercury, of Leo Mercury in your chart? Where's 2 degrees of Leo in your chart? So yeah. And the other thing to ask is, like I said, I knew right away that it opposed my Mercury. So what planets do you have opposing, squaring, sextiling, trining that Mercury at 2 degrees of Leo? Because that's what's going to give you all the detailed information. Venus is at 28 degrees of Gemini. And I kind of like that because it's exactly in conjunct my Scorpio Venus at 28 degrees of, Scorpio, 28 degrees of Scorpio. So this is amazing to me that this is at 28 degrees of Gemini. And also the true node is at 28 degrees of Gemini. They both are right now. So Venus is conjunct the North Node. So some people with that aspect of 28 degrees of Gemini are feeling this. And I know several people with 28 degrees of Gemini in their chart, from my daughter and one of my best friends. So I think they're being affected. But Venus and the North Node, especially, I'm thinking about my daughter. It's almost like this is the time to propel yourself, your self-esteem, but in such a pleasant, beautiful, flowing way. It's very pleasant. And it's what you're supposed to do is assert yourself, because the true node is there. So, wow, that's beautiful. Wow. I do think that Venus and Gemini can be a little cold. I've said that over the, while it's been trekking through it. But it's getting dangerously close to a Cancer. And I think when Venus hits Cancer, which is coming up pretty soon, I think we're going to see a change from almost a mental, uh, verbal kind of love into a more emotional, physical, um, nurturing kind of love, more than words. God, isn't that a song? More than words. So I think when it gets out of Gemini, it's going to be more than words. It's going to be, passion. It's going to be just more emotional bonding. There might be something even holding it back from that emotional bond right now, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you're like, why am I not, getting that emotional bond? It's the Gemini Venus. So yeah, it's almost gone. Okay. All right. And I will say this: if your love has been like call right, uh, Gemini is communication. So, communicating how you feel, your love, your affection, um, anything that deals with love and romance, communicating it. This has been the time to do it. So amazing. Okay, so let's move on to Mars at 20 degrees of Aries. And I know that this Mars is going to sit in Aries for a minute. So, it's going to go so far and then it's going to retrograde back because it sits in Aries longer than any other planet. It's going to be in it for 6 months. So we got another 4 or 5 months of this. So I know that it's going to do a retrograde soon, most likely. Let me see if I wrote that down. If I've got when. Well, I don't see where Mars is going to retrograde up soon, but you know what is going to retrograde on the 15th? Uranus. Uranus is going to retrograde. And Venus is going into Cancer on the 7th. I just said that, didn't I? So Venus will be going into Cancer on the 7th. And Uranus is going to be retrograding on the 15th. And then that new moon is going to be in Leo on the 18th. Wow, we got a lot coming up then. So yeah, we'll be feeling that Cancer. What did I say? More than words? It's going to be a lot more sexier, I think, at least emotionally. Okay. So the connection, I don't mean you're going to, do the wild thing, but it will be more connective, cohesiveness in the love or the communication, or just love expression in general. Instead of just being on the phone, you'll be actually holding that person. I hope that makes sense. I think a lot of people have been communicating from afar because of COVID and everything's starting to open up again. So that could be what's going to happen. Jupiter is at 19 degrees of Capricorn, and right away I noticed that 19 degrees of Capricorn is square the Mars at 20 degrees of Aries. And so we might be feeling that square between Jupiter luck and Aries action. Maybe we're feeling like our luck and action, well, they're not meshing. Like we're taking action, but I ain't getting the luck. Where's the luck from that action? So that could be happening right now. And just be aware of that. Now, Jupiter is retrograding, so it's separating, and that's good because Mars is going forward, Jupiter's going backward. They'll pass each other in the night. I think the worst of it was this week. Next week, it's going to get better. Let's see, Saturn is at 27 degrees of Capricorn. It too is retrograding. I know it doesn't go direct until like near the mid or end of September. And so it's at 27 degrees of Capricorn. And 27 degrees of Capricorn is making it inconjunct to the Venus and true node at 28 degrees of Gemini. And Saturn has just been messing with that Venus and that node. Maybe I almost want to say it wants to rain on the parade. So be careful of that. Saturn in Capricorn retrograding. might want to rain on that parade. And I think that Venus in the North Node wanted to have that parade. So we'll see how that works out for some people. Uranus is at 10 degrees, but as I said, it is going to be retrograding on the 15th. It's now at 10 degrees of Taurus. The worst of it, I think we've passed because it just made a square to the sun all last week. I'm telling you, I didn't move out of my bed. I really didn't do very much last week. It was not good. But yeah, it's going to be retrograding soon. So be aware of that. If things have seemed a little erratic or out of hand or out of control or just unique, unforeseen things happening, I think that's going to slow down. And I would retrograde, it's always a reversal and a slowdown, but it's your Uranus. So all that craziness, and there's been a lot of craziness. I live in Seattle. Y'all don't have to talk to me about craziness. I saw some kind of craziness going on with the riots just today. I'm like, Lord, this is crazy. So I think some of that craziness is going to slow down. It's going to go backwards. Uranus is going to retrograde. Craziness is going on vacation. And boy, do we need that vacation, right, people? Okay. Let's see. Neptune is at 20 degrees of Pisces, and the moon is going to be conjuncting that Neptune at 20 degrees soon because Neptune is retrograding and the moon is going forward, and they're going to collide in the next couple of hours. And I think that'll probably make some people a little otherworldly. Like I might seem a little otherworldly right now. But I think, well, most people are going to be dreaming, right? 3, 4 in the morning, 5, 6, 7 on the East Coast. Most people are going to be sleeping. And I think that's what the moon and Neptune do. I think there are going to be some really amazing dreams. Right. So Pluto at 23 degrees of Capricorn retrograding. And it is really not making a major. Well, Mars at 20 degrees of Aries is square. I don't like Mars square Pluto. All kind of power and control trips against assertive action. So much like the riots occurring in my city. The people go out to assert their will and make their pleas, and they're met with the regressive Pluto authoritarian. It's when I saw it, I mean, I know this sounds horrible, but the cops just seem like, let's just do this march back and forth. I'm tired, man. They didn't even really care. There was just like, I guess after days and days of it, it gets a little overwhelming. I'm sure they're going to be ready for that Uranus retrograde too. Oh man. So I mentioned the North Node, and did I mention Chiron at 9 degrees? I think I did. I believe I did. Hold on. Well, it's not really making any major aspects, so that's good. It's technically trying the sun, which is good. So I think some people could be working out some pain, some past, some wounds, could be healing right now. Take advantage of it. All right. All right. Anyway, that's been my take on the planets. I can't believe I got it out. It's been a few weeks and I missed the full moon. I was going to come and do full moon readings on the full moon. And I didn't do it because, well, I'm me and I don't know. I just wasn't doing it. Okay. But you know what I'm going to do? I am going to do special readings, and these are going to be based on the full moon. I mean, what do we got? We got like 11 more days of it, right? 11 more days of that influence of that crazy Aquarius new moon that we just experienced, or full moon that we just experienced. We're waiting for that moon that's coming up, right? We're waiting for, what day is that, did I say? The new moon's on the 18th. So we're waiting. this is going to be good until the 18th then, okay? And that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the 18th when we get that new moon in Leo, and this, whatever this weird ambivalence is, just, no, all the fighting, like, it just seems like some people are being contrary just to be contrary. It's being at opposite sides of the fence whenever you're looking at an opposition. And the moon full in Aquarius opposed the sun in Leo. And the influence is for 2 weeks. So I'm going to read these cards and we're going to see how that's affecting people. Notice I did not ground. I didn't do a healing grounding or anything. So I'm just going to do one really quick, you guys. You know, I usually will go out loud and do it, but I can do it in just a moment. But just grounding myself here, you guys. Guys, just a quick grounding. I just needed something. Bringing in white seamless suit as well. Okay. Just wanted to have a little bit of grounding. And I'm so warm. I'm sweating again. Like, it's so hot. I'm wondering if I turn the fan around, if that is going to help. There's one thing I can tell you that I know for sure, and that is that the hottest time in Seattle is midnight. This is the only place I've ever lived like that, because most places, the hottest time is between like 12 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. No, the heat doesn't get started till like 8 or 9. It's when it becomes unbearable. And then it's at its worst between like 10 and 12 at night. Only place in the world I've ever seen that. And the reason, what I've come to understand, is that Seattle is basically like a rainforest. That's why there's so many trees and things here. So, and the city is built over like water. And we're surrounded by water. So what it is, I believe, is the humidity of it all. You know, it's the water or whatever. And I don't understand why, you know, it's bad. It's starting to cool down now. Usually starts to cool down right around midnight. But between 10 and 11, it's horrible. 10 and midnight is horrible. So I'm going to just start with the regular sign. I'm just going to start with the regular sign. Why don't I do something? Let me see. Let me eeny, meeny, miny it. Or should I just start with Leo again? I've been starting with Leo because it's Leo season and it's only fair. Give them their due, right? So these readings are, like I said, I'm going to base these readings on the full moon, as I mentioned there in Aquarius. And, you know, dealing with a Leo, that would have made the moon opposed Leo. And that opposition, that natural opposition, is always an indicator of partnerships. I think a lot of people are dealing with partnerships now, but I think Leos in particular, or those with Leo rising or Leo moon, I think you guys are dealing with partnerships. So we're going to see exactly what Divine Spirit has to tell you, right? Let's see. Divine Spirit, show me clearly What is that special message you have for the sign of Leo? And guys, I'm doing like a 10 card pyramid. I like doing those. So what is the special message you have for Leo? Show me clearly what you want me to share with Leo. What is that message for Leo? Show me clearly. Is that it? Anything else for Leo? Show me. But it's okay. Let me see. Let me see if I need one more. Oh, and there's one. Let's see if I got enough. Here, Leo. Let me see if I can get at least one more. And then I'll be able to tell you your story. And I'm going to get one more for the road just because I'm nosy if it wants to give it to me. Anything, oh, there it is. It gave me a couple. And I'm going to take them because when I looked at that, I was like, oh, there's got to be an extra message here. Okay, so let's look at this and, we'll talk about what's going on here. Hey, I just noticed I had some people out there. I didn't even realize it. We had Orion out there who wants to get a reading. Orion I will. As soon as I finish these, I'll get one for you. And then we got Babita Sharma asked if they could get a reading. Babita Sharma, I will give you a reading. Sorry, you guys, I didn't see you because I was so busy trying to get the basics done. But I will do Orion and I will do Babita as soon as I finish Leo. Okay. So look, we got the Seven of Swords here. The Seven of Swords for Leo is your first card. There you go. This is usually a card of integrity. Not integrity. This is of many choices. So, yeah. I think some Leos might be dealing with many choices, and yeah, like how you handle those many choices, I guess, is going to be really up to you. But I just get that vibe that you're dealing with many choices, and I mean that's not a bad thing, if just say. So let me just see if I can find. There's one of these things I wanted to find here. Yeah, here we go. Let me see if I've got a special message here on the Seven of Swords. I don't think so. Let me just see. No. But I will tell you what this says. Because me and the Seven of Swords, I read something once. See, this just says industry and hard work, diligence, sometimes a visionary. Much work is required, but you might not get back what you hope for. But you can't take the easy way out. And I think that might be what you're tempted to do because it was crossed by the hangman. It was crossed by the hangman. You might be tempted to take the easy way out, Leo. And you're being told not to be tempted to take the easy way out. So, yeah, not a good idea. Just be aware of that. For some reason, that was a major message for you, was not to take the easy way out. But I wonder, Leo, if this is dealing with money. Maybe your finances are affecting your family, because this is the family, but this is money. Maybe you've got the money. Maybe you've got many choices and options for the money. Maybe the hangman that was crossing the seven is you waiting to decide on what you can do with these pentacles, that are coming your way or have come your way. Maybe you're thinking about your pentacles or your money during the time of COVID. That is definitely a possibility. But I'm thinking that whatever this is your strength. Maybe you've got strength in your pentacles. Some Leos have got some bank. Look at that. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is a very important, this is a very specific message. The Knight of Coins, this is your strategy. your strategy is about the money, isn't it? To save up that money, stash that money away for your family, maybe. And then you got the Ace of Cups. It is about home and family. This is emotion too, giving emotional stability. Just a lot of love and emotion. That's a beautiful card. Let me read this to you, the Ace of Cups. It's the loyal heart card. So it's a card that indicates the loyal heart. Peace of mind, physical good health, all wants and desires are satisfied. A gift is coming, sometimes something that you wanted. Things are looking good for you. So that's great. Everybody wants that card. And next you got justice. So I'm thinking that if this is the case, the strength of, you getting all of this is your justice. I mean, you might be worried about the justice because the next card you got is the Four of Cups. Maybe you're worried about the justice of something that you might have done or something of that nature. Maybe you're worried about that. This could be some petty concerns and stuff like that as well. But yeah, I see that. Also, and I see where it's coming from. I see OJ Kush is out there. A new sub. Hey, OJ. I'm doing Leo, and then I'm going to do the free reading. So if you like a free reading, let me know, and I'll throw that in there for you guys. I'm going to do some quick ones for you. So we got next, Leo, the Three of Swords. And I was wondering about this. I wonder if this has got something to do with a third party of some kind. This is also not a great card. You might feel like you got stabbed in the chest, in the heart. Somebody let you down. Something let you down. Maybe that's what you're worried about. Once you got hurt like that, it is hard to give again. It's hard, right? Because it's scary. But look, the Page of Cups is next. This is someone who is willing to offer you a cup of emotion. And I'm going to read this Page of Cups. This is nice. I mean, if after everything and the fear you get, it's a page. So it's really a communication, maybe a letter, a message, an email, a text, some kind of something like that. It could be, kind of assistance coming in to help you to get what it is that you want. You might find that person is, taking up a lot of your time and effort. But look, I see here whatever's going on. Yeah, look, there's the cup of love. Look at that. King of Cups right after. I knew it. Page of Cups and then the Knight of Cups. Something might make you an offer you can't refuse. It could be an offer of love. It could be an offer about business or, job or something. But look, you might be juggling because you've got a lot of choices and you got some success coming, I think. This is usually an indication that you're going to have some good success with what you're doing. Oh, yeah, look at this. And you're head and shoulders over your competition. You're going to win. Whatever you're at, whatever you're doing. Just stay courageous, stay bold, stay on top of it. Don't give in. Don't cave in. You're going to win. Okay? I believe that. Whatever it is, whatever you got to win, you're going to win. So what I like to do is separate the cards, see if I get any kind of hidden message I didn't see during the reading, anything I might have missed. And I've got a 6 and a couple of 7s here, and a 3 and a 4 and a 10. That 10 I love. And the Ace of Cups I love. That's, to me, great news for you regardless. And then we got a couple of major kind of face card, minor kind of face card. We got 2 Knights and a Page of Cups. So we got the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, and 2 Knights. I think I got something that tells me what 2 Knights is, because 2 Knights mean something. And I have something I think that tells me. Do I have it? Maybe not. It doesn't. I don't have it. I thought I did. But I know whatever you're doing, it's going to have something to do with, being persistent and patient, okay? And thinking about persistent and patient, the first card, because I like to read the major arcana backwards and it tells the story, the Hangman. being persistent and patient. And meditate too. Meditate on it. Think about it. Take time. Plan it out. Think it over. And when you do that, that's your strength. That's where your strength's going to come from. It's what's going to bring you the money. Oh, yeah. And that's going to be your justice. Okay. All right. So let's move on. That was my reading for you, Leo. Leos. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share our video, subscribe to our channel, go to our website at astrologylookInside.com. Go check out our shop. We got all kind of new stuff at our shop. Check out our order page. We got all kind of new offers on our order page. Check out our blog. We got all kind of new blog posts on our blog. Oh my gosh. And hey, join us on Facebook at facebook.com/astrologylookinside. Oh, and Instagram at astrologylookinside. Okay. Bye. Okay, so I had a couple of people show up that wanted to get free readings, and I'm going to do them because they're here. And I said I was doing free readings tonight, and I'm going to do them. So the first person I see out here is I see OJ Kush and KV. There's Aishika Asawa, but I don't see her now. And Orion had asked for a reading, and Babita Sharma. So I'm going to go quickly, you guys, because it's hot. It's hot, and we're going to see what kind of vibes we get. I think I'm going to start with OJ Kush, and then I'll see if, let me know if you're still here, Orion and Babita, okay? So OJ Kush, let's start with you, and then I'll do KV, right? So let's see. Divine Spirit, show me clearly, what is that special message you have for OJ Kush? What is it you want me to share with OJ Kush? Show me clearly. What am I sharing with OJ Kush? What is that special? Okay. Show me clearly, what are we sharing with OJ Kush? I'm going to turn that fan around. I am sweating. What are we sharing with OJ Kush? Oh, there we go. Couple popped out. Anything else? Oh, there's another. I think we might have enough here. Anything else? Going once. Going twice. Oh, that popped out of my hand. Okay, you guys, give me a second. I'm going to turn the fan around. I am sweating. Give me a second. Not helping. I don't. It's so humid. Oh my gosh. Okay, that air felt great. So let's hope it's blowing in cooler air and not hot air, because man, I started sweating. Okay. See, I've got another theory behind the sweating too. And that's because we just came out of the full moon. And I believe that the sweating is all the excess water weight that I gained because it was a full moon in Aquarius. And that's my first house. And I got bloated. You know, I felt like I was bloated. So I haven't eaten any carbs at all today. And I think that's probably what it is. And it's been really humid. Okay, so let's see. Goddess Dragon Tarot is here. Love you, girl. Love you. So I am doing the reading here I've got for OJ Kush. We're going to lay this out. I've already pulled the cards. I just had to go take care of the fan because it is so hot in Seattle. Oh my gosh. We got an extra card here. So look, we've got the 6 of coins for OJ Kush. 6 of coins, OJ. This tells me you got to give to get. Whatever is going on, the more you give, the more you get. So, oh, and it's crossed by the Fool. So I'm thinking, you know, take a chance on something. Take a chance. Being told to take a chance and to give. You give more than you probably would normally. You know, but step out on a limb. Oh, and then got the Wheel of Fortune. This is actually really good. I'm thinking. Oh, I take that back. You've been through something, I think, OJ. Because I think you've got a lot of choices. I got a lot of opportunity here. Lots of, it could go any direction, right? Round and around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. But I think you've been worried over things. There's the 5 of coins. You've been worried, maybe not even getting any sleep about it, whatever it is. And then you got the 4 of staves that came right after. So it tells me that this is about you maybe getting back to your emotional stability, feeling emotionally sound inside of yourself. And you got the King of Staves. I think you're at a point of making an official decision. Someone is here, King of Staves. And it could have something to do with a traditional situation, maybe a marriage. Something traditional, making a decision. The King of Staves and then the Hierophant. One's making an official decision. I think whatever it is, stay on the straight and narrow, you know, I am really sweating, you guys. I cannot hide this. Wow. And then you got the High Priestess that came out of this. You already kind of know what's going on. Whatever the situation is, was it OJ? You already kind of know what this is about, OJ Kush. I think it's internal, just something you know. Oh yeah, and then you got the Judgment on top of that. You might actually be making a decision, judging something right now. Maybe based on some information that you feel internally, you're not sure with the High Priestess there, and you feel like you might have to make a judgment about that. There was one last card that popped out that was not a part of this, and it was the 7 of coins. I think you can have a new start. I really do. I mean, you might be juggling, but I think a new start is possible. This is what it tells me about the 7 of coins here. I just wanted you to see, since it's the last card, and I wanted to make sure I actually tell you. So the 7 of coins, according to this, is a successful investment. Judgment is a successful investment. Something the High Priestess knows, something you know internally. The answer is yes. So it's good for investment and purchases. It's good for profit. So, I mean, that's the way it ended. I'm going to pull these apart like I like to do because Lord have mercy, it's hot. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how hot it is. And lost 5 pounds just doing these readings. I don't know what this means, but you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do know that. And the King of Staves is the only minor arcana face card, which is amazing that you got that. That King of Staves, that Leo or Aries or Sagittarius King. Yeah. And then I'm going to tell you the story of the minor arcana because you got them here, and I like to read them because they tell a story. And oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe how bad I'm sweating. I knew when I turned the fan around it was going to help, and all it did was make the sweat worse. So look, you got the Fool. The first card was the Fool, right? Take that chance. Step out on that ledge. Go for it. You got it. And look, there's many opportunities for you. You're not really stuck. There's a lot of opportunities for you to move from where you are to something else. It's just a lot of chances. But I think you got to make a decision about it. I, I I actually think you're in a position most likely to make a decision about it. Yeah. And you already know, right? I think here's that high priestess. It's having that knowledge, that inner knowledge, knowing what decision to make. And that decision is going to be your final judgment once you make it. It's going to lead to the end of something, but I think to your benefit, whatever is right, whatever you earned. This is like the law of karma. What you put in is what you're going to get out. Okay. All right. So that's my message to you, OJ. All right. Just a quick message for you. And I just noticed a couple of, there was OJ said, you think so? Does this have to do with love or career? It's so funny. It was so vague. I didn't get a lot of love out of it. I got more that it's career, although you had the 4 staffs. So I think there's emotional fulfillment, OJ, but I really think they're talking about money. We've got like the 4 coins, the 6 of coins, the 5 of coins. I'm just thinking this is about money. It's about taking a chance, maybe, with money, something also, the King of Staffs is, he makes a firm decision. He's a leader. So, and the Hierophant is a Taurus, but, unless you are a Taurus, I'm not sure if that's going to make much of a difference. But I'm pretty sure this has to deal with money. If you want to look into it, I would definitely contact me or, so we can talk about you getting a personal reading, okay? And if you haven't already done so, please like and share our videos and subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about us and go visit the website and join me over on Facebook at astrologylookinside.com. All right. So let's see here. We got a couple of, I got a couple of questions showed up. Wow. Oh, wow. Hey, sis, I love Goddess Dragon Tarot Tribe. If you guys haven't been over to see Goddess Tarot Dragon, Goddess Dragon Tarot, please go over and see her. She's one of my favorites. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go on to, let's see who's here next. KV. May I ask if anything is meant to revive with the Aquarius? So KV is dealing with the Aquarius, and I think it's starting to cool down. Thank goodness. It's 1 o'clock. It always starts to cool down after midnight. I told you it's the weirdest thing ever. Also, I don't know if this means something, and if anyone out there knows if this means something, let me know. But I don't know if you can see it, but I woke up with this, I guess, a zit right in the middle of my third eye, like right in my third eye, right there. What is that? What is that? Isn't that strange? I kept wondering, why is it hurting there? Why is it hurting? And then I looked and it looked like there was I'm in my 50s, okay? So why? That's so weird, and my third eye's got this weird thing going on right now. Okay, so let's see what Divine Spirit wants to tell KV about her and that Aquarius. Divine Spirit, show me clearly, what is the special message you want me to share with KV about her and the Aquarius? Let me see, I think I shuffled it. And a couple of cards already come out, so see what you got. Ooh. See, now that did not have to come out after all of this. You guys don't even know how many times I went around and around, and it still came back out. So that means something for K. So this is about K And oh, oh, a bunch of, I can't take all of those. Just too many. Sorry, guys. When I get too many like that, I'm like, that's got to be a mishap. Let me see if I got enough cards out here. So this is about KV and the Aquarius. KV, and I can't believe I got those cards back out here. I can't believe it. This is going to be one of those nights. I'm telling you, this happens a lot when I start getting. Kay said, stop it. You're in your 50s. You look amazing. Thank you. Thank you. My daughter is 33. She'll be 34 next month. I kid you not. Yeah, my daughter will be 34. So anyway, it always throws people off. So the first card you got, KV, was the devil. You're dealing with an Aquarius, but this is, of course, the card of Capricorn. This could also, be a situation where there's some deception. Deception. And this card, of course, is always like the card of lies and deceit and deception. I mean, that's what the card is about, right? But it's also passion. I mean, the god of the underworld. There could be some fiery passion to it. Speaking of fiery passion, it's crossed by the King of Staves, which is weird since the King of Staves would traditionally be the opposite of an Aquarius. This would be a Leo king. And I don't know if there was any Leos, or, that would be his natural opposition, Aquarius. That could be part of the issue, maybe. I think there were many choices, and maybe that could be part of it. Maybe he went to a fire. I'm just sensing the fire here. KV, I don't know exactly what sign you are. She says, yes, I feel a bit deceived and disappointed, but connected still. Yeah. So that could definitely be. And I think with the Wheel of Fortune, it's just showing that, one of you, with most likely him, felt like he had a lot of choices, just lots of options, It's the Wheel of Fortune. Taking a gamble. Took a gamble on whatever, especially if he was cheating. But look, in order to get this relationship back on track, you guys got to stay on the straight and narrow. You got to set a path and stayed on that path. You can't waver to the left, waver to the right. If you're going to be one person, you got to be with that one person. That goes for you, that goes for him, and you both got to be in it. And I think maybe you've been worrying about this, not getting any sleep over this, really concerned over this, especially if there was cheating, lying, or deception. And there's the moon. Lying, cheating, and deception. I think this is what you're getting over, the lying, cheating, and deception. But look, I just realized something. Even when I just looked and I saw it, I was like, I'm going to tell you in a minute. Queen of Staves. This is a fiery queen. Okay, so I'm going to tell you in a minute what I already know. Fiery queen. Okay. This queen is about business. She makes decisions, KV. This is about somebody ain't going to lose. I don't think. Especially, KV, if you are a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Lord, because bam, you win. You got the sun card. I don't know who follows me, but every time, I don't care what position it is, when I see the sun, I'm like, they win. You win. Look, I love that. Look at that little picture of that. The arms outstretched, like, I win. I'm king of the world. So I feel like with this coming right after the Queen of Staffs, double sun, you win, especially if you are a fire sign. Oh my gosh. And then we got the High Priestess. Whatever the situation is, you know. Whether it's to walk away or what it is it will take to win. Because if you are just about winning, you win. And you'll know how to do it. Oh, yeah. And I'm getting fire all over this reading. Kay, you said he's an Aquarius. What are you? Are you a fire sign? Because it ends on the Emperor. More fire. Emperor is Aries. And it's an executive decision. Look, I'm just saying, you say it is Aquarius, but I'm sensing so much fire here. Because that is a very firm executive decision being made. I'm going to separate the cards like I like to do, see if I got any hidden meanings here that I didn't catch. And yes, indeed, I do. First of all, let me just say this. There's only 2 minor arcana cards that are number cards, 2 number cards. And that, there, first of all, one is about worry and one is about staying on the straight and narrow. Getting on the right path. Get off the wrong path, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but I believe, and I don't know if I should be saying it because I can't prove it, especially if he's lying, cheating. Or a couple, especially if you're a fire sign. I'm serious. This is the Queen of Staffs and the King of Staffs. When I saw it, and we were talking about a question about a couple, and we got the couple. And it's the fire couple is the one couple that when you get them, it means successful couple. Hello? I don't know why y'all not together, except there was cheating and lying. Let's see if you can fix it, okay? Because here's, when I read the major arcana backwards, this is what I get. There's been lying, there's been cheating, there's been deception, deceit, right? Because there was maybe so many choices. So many choices. Some, he just grabbed it. Whatever it was, with a lot of choices. You guys got a lot of choices now. But there was deception. Lies, cheating, and deceit because of the choices. But whatever it is, you win. I think the relationship can still win. Now, let me just clarify this. Unless either one of you are trying to win against each other. Okay, so that's the only time that wouldn't work. But if you're going to work together, there's so much fire in this relationship, so much passion. Look, and you know what to do to win. That's the thing. Okay, you know what to do to win. And if you're an Aries, my goodness, make that executive decision and make it happen. My goodness, you're a leader, you're a winner. Okay, KB? Now, I hope that resonated with you, and I hope you like, share, and subscribe to our videos, subscribe to our channel. Go by your website at astrologyandlookinsight.com, and visit our shop, visit our order page, and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/astrologyandlookinside. Okay? Good luck to you and your Aquarius. Yes. Kay is the Aries. I knew it. Oh my gosh, Kay. All that fire, girl, all that fire and desire. I knew there were the Aries in there. My goodness. I couldn't miss that Aries if I wanted to. Oh, that's great. Oh, man. Oh, no problem, Kay. My pleasure. I love it. And good luck with you and your Aquarius. Oh, man. So, okay, I have a Manishka Gautam up there. It says, hello, new subscriber. Can I ask a question, Manishka? Let's see. And then we've got a Gaurav Sharma who asks, will S-Girl contact me? And I'm a boy. And then Manishka asked, may I know if Manak, Scorpio, is the one I'll marry? Okay. So let me do Manishka. Let's find out about her and her Scorpio, right? See about Manishka and her Scorpio. We can find out. You guys, since this turned to a whole bunch of free readings tonight, I'm just going to go until I pass out, pretty much. And then, I can always do the signs, but I wanted to do something for you guys tonight, so let's see what we're going to get from Manishka, okay? All right, let's see, Manushka. I hope I'm saying it right. Gautam. Manushka Gautam. And Blessed Bee said, oh, can I pose my question again? Sure, Blessed Bee. So let's do, oh, we just got something out for Manushka. A couple of things are popping out for Manushka. Manushka Garam, tell me clearly, what is that message you got from Manushka? What are we telling Manushka? Anything out there? What are we telling Manushka? What is that special message from Manushka tonight? Oh, it just popped over, I think. Is that enough cards? I think we might have enough. See anything else for Manushka? Going once, going twice. Anything else for Manushka? Oh, there it is. Okay, I think we got more than enough cards here. Let's see what we get. Right. Got 2 cards over. And so let's look at these cards. Now, you know, it's funny, when I first see this, the first card that comes out is the Queen of Staves. Queen of Staves, Manushka, which, you know, this is a fiery queen. This is a Leo queen, an Aries queen, a Sagittarius queen. If no matter what, she's a successful queen, okay? And so I see that. And whoever this queen is, I believe, is going to get an offer of love. I think you're going to get an offer. Were you the one that asked if you were going to marry? Hold on. What was that question? Hold on for a second. Yes. May I know if Manak, Scorpio, is the one I will marry? Hello. Successful woman, passionate offer couple love. Has he asked yet? Oh, but I see what's going on. He's biding his time, Mr. Hermit. Waiting. Just wanted to, oh. What happened in this relationship with the hermiting? What's happened during the hermiting? I got the death card. I wonder, because it started out so good. If this ending, whatever this is ending, is this not necessarily the end of the relationship, but the end of whatever it is that's been holding you back? Could be. Next, we got the King of Coins. And so I don't know if that's not Mr. King of Coins. You said he's a Scorpio, so I'm not sure if that's the King of Coins. That's usually like a Taurus or a Virgo or Capricorn. But this might have something to do with money. Oh, and then you've got the Ace of Staves. Now I can tell you something, and I know I shouldn't say this because, well, it's devious. And I don't want you to do anything devious, but I'm telling you, if you want him to marry you, just get pregnant. This is the card of pregnancy. New beginnings. You had the Death card ending, and now you got the Ace of Staff, new beginnings. Maybe new birth, new projects, new everything. And I think whatever it is, I can tell that you want to hold on to what you got. And I have a feeling that he would probably want to hold on to what he has as well. But for sure, this is hold on to your money, hold on to, you know, what you own, what you have. It's weird that I just saw the 3 of Coins pop up, because this tells me that you might have to learn something in order to keep the relationship. Isn't that weird? Like you might have to learn a new skill of some kind. I'm not saying it's a sexual skill. I'm not saying, I just saying. And then we got the Page of Staves. Yeah, this is a message of communication right here. Yeah, and you're going to be victorious. look, it ends on the Nine of Cups. The only thing I think that would really mess this whole thing up is if you or the Scorpio are like into themselves and vain and disconnected from your partner. But as long as you two are working together, man, the world is your oyster. You got this. I believe this. The world is at your feet. Oh my gosh. Pure victory. Oh my gosh. You got pure victory. What a great card to end on. Whatever is keeping you from being married is ending, because we got the death card in there. But then after that, you got victory. And then you got more victory. You win. Okay. So let me separate these the way I like. I can't believe we ended on pure victory. Oh my God. I was getting kind of iffy there. And then, wow. When I actually pull this apart, I realized just what I got here. Wow. Okay. So the first thing I want to say is we had no major number cards, just 3 or 4 coins and a 9 of Cups, which that 9 of Cups is victory, by the way, as well. Just be careful of vanity in the relationship. We didn't have like a couple. We had a Page of Staves and a Queen of Staves, and then we had a Knight of Cups and a King of Coins. So they're all over the place. But then when you think about it, the Knight of Cups could be the Scorpio, because that would be the Scorpio. But if that is the Scorpio, he's the one that's making the offer. That's the proposal. That's what we wanted. Okay, so look, 2 aces. This is pure victory and new beginnings. So if your relationship stopped, it's on. If it never was stopped, it's new beginnings anyway. I think you guys really are getting married. And here's what the major arcana tells me, because I like to read them backwards. It's waiting. It's taking his time, biding his time, waiting, thinking, planning, organizing, probably counting money, making sure he's making the right decision. Maybe if he's got any third parties, getting rid of them, that type of thing. And if he does, he's getting rid of them. They really are going to end. Death card. Because you got so much success. You guys are going to be moving from wherever you are in this relationship to a whole higher level. The answer, I believe, is yes. Your Scorpio is going to ask you to marry him. Hell, in the reading, he gives you a cup of love. Okay, all right. So if you haven't already done so, Maniska, please take a moment to like and share our video, subscribe to our channel, go visit our website at Astrology and Look Inside. Check out our new shop listings. We got new computerized readings, as well as, of course, my personalized readings. Lots of products and stuff there now. So I hope you go by and visit Astrology Look Inside.com/shop and astrologylookinside.com/order. Okay. So let's see. I got Manishka. We did K. And then we've got, let's see, we did OJ Kush. And then I see way up here, there was a CC Sagittarius. And also a Sharada Argua. Also a Blessed Bee. So Sharada was up there, and Blessed Bee was up there. So let me see. Blessed Bee, is the list open? May I join? And Anna. Hi, Anna. I missed a couple of people. Let's see. Blessed Bee had retracted her message. Is Blessed Bee still here? Blessed Bee, there she is. I'm also here. Can I pose my question again, please? Yes, Blessed Bee. She has, will sales profile be better for me in the long run over social media marketing in B company in terms of growth? Thank you very much. So she wants to know if her sales profile will be better in the long run over social media marketing. Okay, in terms of growth, she wants growth. Okay, let's see what we can get. We can find out for Blessed Bee and her growth for her social media marketing and what she's doing to promote herself and her business online. And I wonder what that means. I just had a, wow, where did it go? I felt it. One of my, wow, that's gotta mean something. It wasn't a crystal. It was that what I think it was? I think, hold on, you guys. Was that it? Is that it over there? It was, but it's over here. So, okay. So you guys, this is so weird. I don't want you guys to think I'm a weirdo, but when I do my readings, I like to have my sage, my crystals, and my roots. And I had only one root on the table and it popped off. So weird. Well, let's see. Let's get back to this. I don't know what that means, but I can't believe that happened. So we'll see what happens now. Because wow. Okay, so we're asking about Blessed Bee, and we're about to ask about her social media presence, her business, her success, and online presence with her social media marketing and sales. So, Divine Spirit, show me clearly, what is that special message you want me to share with Blessed Bee? Oh, I missed it. Because I like poppers. So, like, show me. Yeah, there's another one. Show me clearly. Oh, that popped right out. What is that special message? Oh, my goodness. What are we sharing with Blessed Bee? She's got a specific message. A bunch just came out. Hold on right here. I might have enough cards. Her message was just jumping to come out. Oh my gosh, this is the exact read right here. Okay, this is an exact message for some reason. And I don't know what you've been through, Blessed Bee, but this is a very exact message. So look, whatever you do online, this is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. You're going to get ahead faster in business, social media marketing when you work in partnership, in tandem with other people. Don't try to go it alone. Find a good team. Find a good team you can trust. Find a good team that knows what they're doing. And together, you'll celebrate your success. I see success celebration right here. This could be success after a really tough time. And I can see where you might have been really worried over your business, over, your partnerships, right? Working with other people. That's what you've been worried about. You also might have been worried because you might feel like I've been working and working and working and working and putting in long hours and putting in the time and putting in the effort, and I'm not getting anything back. But look, you're being told to be strong. This hard work that you've already put in is your strength. Whatever you have done, I believe is already, you've laid a foundation already. Oh, yeah, look. Seven of Coins. This is a new investment of some kind that's going to work out, but you have been juggling. You have been working hard, carrying so much on your back. You've got a lot of options for success right now because you've been working so hard. And I think you might even have an emotional offer, someone coming with some communication. This is someone communicating an emotional offer. And whatever it is, I think it's going to help you to untie yourself. You might have felt bound. You've been feeling bound in your business. You might even have been in battle or competition in your business. But I feel like, again, this is about building, I think, loyalty. So social media marketing, loyalty, devotion, trust, having you got options to do that. But I believe that at the end of the day, with the Two of Swords, this is like the devotion loyalty card. And I think if you do that, I think you're going to be able to build that devotion, loyalty, trust. Let me see something about this Two of Swords. Just want to check something really quick. Two of Swords. Planning. That's what it is. It indicates a vague situation. It also shows the person who cannot make a decision. So you have to have a stronger character. You've got to have like some real strong willpower and forethought and character in order to get things done. And I don't know why I kept getting this vibe of competition or battle in the past, but whatever that battle was, whatever that competition was, you got to let that ish go and concentrate on what's coming ahead for you. So the battle is over, whatever it is. There are so many business people, and I'm just going to stop and say this because, you know, I try to do my little businesses, but there's so many people online in social media marketing that are so concerned about what the other person is doing instead of what they're doing. And I sensed in this reading, there's been some competition and some battle or concern about it. And I think put those swords down, stop worrying about the competition, and you get on you. You get on you, and it's all going to work out once you do that. I really believe that. Wow. Wow. You know, this is why I take the cards apart, because sometimes I miss things. The one thing I missed, first of all, there was no aces in this reading. The other thing is it was all number cards. And you got 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have a 6, we have 7 and 8. But yeah, we do have the 10 of staffs, which is a good card. And there was a 2 of coins in there. But look, you also, the minor arcana face cards, there was no queens, no kings. You had a Knight of Swords, which is the strategy in the battles, and a Page of Cups, which is the communication coming in that's emotional. So yeah, strategy and emotion, working hard, but not feeling like you're getting anything back. Having a lot on your shoulders. These are really showing up here, and you may be feeling bound and having to let go of the battle or the competition. But look, when you do all of those things, you only got one major arcana. I didn't even realize it. One. It's the Strength card. You are strong. You are strong. Remember that. And that is your strength. Your strength is that you are strong and that you can get over whatever it is you've been through in order to succeed now. Okay? Okay. So I hope that resonated with you. Blessed be. I hope that you take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our videos and to our channel. Stop by the website at astrologylookinside.com and you know, check out our shop, check out our order page, check out our blog. Visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/astrologylookinside and Instagram at instagram.com/astrologylookinside. Okay. Okay. So that was Blessed Be. Great. Oh, and CC Sagittarius, I will do you next. I know you got skipped. So sorry about that, CC. And then I see here, Blessed Be was there. Let's see. Is that black tourmaline? Oh, yeah, I do. That was a root that I have, but I have some black tourmaline right up here as well. I always keep that up there. Got it. Wonderful. What she says here, could you please compare sales and marketing? I want to know the 2 profiles offered at the, so you want to know the 2 profiles. Well, from what I picked up from that, because that was a general reading, because it's a free reading. Okay, you're gonna have to get a paid reading to be more specific. But what I picked up from that reading, and you might have to go back over it when I finish, is that if you've been dealing with one versus the other, because competition was part of it, right? Strategy. So if you've been dealing with comparing sales and marketing, and I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, but listen to that again. And if you need me to be more specific, I highly recommend that you contact me and order a 3-card pull. They're like $15 under cards. Okay, it's probably the least expensive thing I have, and I will clarify with that. Okay. Oh, and you can do that by going to astrologyalickinside.com/shop and choosing the cards option. Okay. So then we had CC Sagittarius, and she got skipped, and I'm not going to skip her again. I just need to go back up here, CC, and see what your question is. Hers, CC was, will me and my Capricorn reconnect soon? She's like, why do I keep getting skipped? You're not getting skipped anymore, CC. I got you, girl. So will CC Sagittarius and their Capricorn, I said girl, could be a guy, but will CC and the Sag get together, right? Is that the question? Or I mean, CC and the Capricorn get together. Blessed Bee said, yes, competition, because I have no experience in sales, which I prefer. Strategy. No wonder that was there. Oh, I hope you reach out to me to do a special poll for you, because I will clarify that for you, okay? Just so that you know, I will do that for you. So let's do CC Sagittarius, okay? But she's been skipped over and she's been worried, and she wants to know about her and her Capricorn. So Divine Spirit, show me clearly, what is the special message you have for CC and her Capricorn? What are we telling CC about her and her Capricorn? Show me. Oh, a bunch popped out and I'm taking them. What are we telling CC about her? Oh, and more. Oh, my goodness. Telling CC about her and that Capricorn. And by the way, anyone that's got any love readings tonight, if you like, again, you can reach out to me and I'll do a clarification with you, maybe even a romance oracle card reading or something of that nature. We'll make sure we clarify things for you. So let's see what we've got here for CC Sagittarius. Wow, this is almost an exact number of cards I needed. One extra card here. So let's see what's going on. She wants to know about her and her Capricorn. She wants to know about her and her Capricorn, or he wants to know about him and his Capricorn. Look, whatever's going on, there's been some hold up, hasn't there, CC Sagittarius? There's been a hang, like you guys are at a standstill. It just suddenly stopped. I don't know why. I don't know if you got ghosted or anything like that, but there's been a standstill. Maybe there's pondering, there's meditation, there's a lot of, we're dealing with a Capricorn, there's serious thought. There's serious thought. Capricorns are serious, especially if the Capricorn is the male of the relationship, because Capricorn, well, they've got Saturn, their ruler, retrograde. They've got Pluto retrograde, and they got Jupiter retrograde. I know I'm a double Capricorn. We are being unduly affected by that. But look, whatever is going on, you got the Ace of Cups. This is pure victory. Whatever's going on, you're going to have victory, okay, of emotions, okay? This is a lot of emotions. He might be holding back those emotions. Capricorns tend to hold back the emotions. I told you we're dealing with retrogrades, okay? But look at that. Holding back all that emotion. My goodness. And then we got the Capricorn. The Capricorn is holding back the emotion. I love it. Oh, no. Oh, what's going on with little Capricorn? Having all kind of nightmares, bad dreams about stuff, worried. Oh, Capricorn. Oh, somebody got too many options. That's what it is. Too many options. But look, Saggy, Either you or your Cap, you're being told to take a chance. Go out on the limb. Take a chance on this. I'm sensing too many options. A lot of juggling going on. But I think that this is, maybe something new coming. Maybe emotional fulfillment. This is like a little relationship card. You got the relationship card. The Two of Cups. How sweet. That's giving of emotion in a relationship. Look at that. Look at how this gets clear. See how they're intertwined. This is an intertwining of two people in a way where they are making a commitment. They're bound to each other. They couldn't pull apart if they wanted to. And that might be what's going on with you and your Cap. You couldn't pull apart if you wanted to. But you might. I think there's two scenarios. You're either going to be moving away from the relationship, or you guys are going to be moving away from the way things have been in this relationship. Because this is moving away or moving into maybe a whole different sphere of the relationship. Whatever it is, it's moving. It's not stagnant. It's not going to get stuck where it's at. It's moving. Oh, and I think it's going to be success. Ding, ding. We got a Nine of Cups. This is usually victory, okay? The one thing I tell people when I see it is either your Cap could be into themselves or you can be into yourself. So whatever you do, be inclusive in the, don't get too in yourself. Don't get too conceited or too sure of yourself in this. Okay, that's the only thing I would say. That's the only thing that rules. Like, let's say if your Cap has been away and you really do want them, but then when they show up, you act like you're playing a game, like like hard to get and all that kind of stuff. Don't do that. I'm just saying, because I believe your Cap is going to make the offer of love. Or you're going to make it. Someone's making an offer of love. This is a proposition. This is an offer coming in, and it's an emotional one. It could be, if this was a career, I would say someone's going to make you a job offer, but we're talking about love. So I think you're going to get an emotional offer about love. Okay. Why is this never clear when I need it to be? Why? Okay, so let me pull these cards apart like I like to do and see if there is any special message in here that I might have missed, because I sometimes do that. For some reason, I just do. Okay, look, we've got a couple of cards here. Let's see, how many of those do we have? Okay, so we don't have any three of anything, but we had 2 9s and 2 7s. So yeah, I think that, and we have that 2 of Cups. I really like that. And most importantly, you have the Ace of Cups. This tells me there's emotion. There's an outpouring of emotion in this relationship. And then we had the Knight of Cups, the emotional offer, the emotional proposal. Maybe just to go out or get serious or whatever. I love it. And I like to read the major arcana backwards. I think it tells a story. You only had 3. Look, be patient, meditate. Be patient, wait. Love takes time. Love takes time, right? Be patient. Wait, your Capricorn. Be patient with this Capricorn. Be patient with it. There could be some lies, cheating, and deceit. I'm hoping that's not the case. But either way, be patient with the Capricorn and go out on a limb. Take a chance. You might have to be the one to initiate everything. You're the Sag. They're the Capricorn. Go out on a limb. Even if you make a fool of yourself, take a chance to get what you want. All right. All right. So I hope that resonated with you. And, if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Like and share our videos, subscribe to our channel. you can actually go to our the website, which is astrologylookInside.com /shop, and then look under cards, and then the card offers I have are there, and I think the 3-card pull is like, which is like basically I'll do a clarifying reading for you, $15 or something like that. Okay. Oh, and also you can find out more on our order page, and also like us on Facebook at facebook.com/astrology a look inside. Okay. Okay. So I am separating the cards, and then I'm going to move on to the next one, because I've been at this for a hot minute, and it is still hot. Can you believe this? It's 2 a.m. I'm still sweating. Amazing. And somebody named Ghost just said something nasty, but I don't want to deal with that. Like, I'm not ish or whatever. And I'm like, but I don't know you. And I'm not even doing a reading for you. And so and I really probably won't be doing one now. I mean, after that, like, really. I'm sitting up here in the heat, and somebody gonna tell me I'm not ish? Like, bye. Okay, so next, let's go to let's see who's here, because this is all for free, right? Look, listen, men don't ever show emotion. Emotion, why y'all women talk so much about emotion, but then make fun of men with emotion? I've not made fun of any man with emotion. And I personally like men who show emotion. I don't like men who make pretend they don't have emotion. So you've just been with the wrong women. Let's see. Message automatically held for review. Okay, I had deleted it because it was nasty. Let's see here. We've got a couple of other messages here. So let's see. I want to go back up because I think I missed a couple of people, and I don't want to get anyone upset. Okay, so just want to see who's still here. I don't know if Anna is still here. Anna had asked up there after Blessed Be, may I ask who is coming towards me in love? Thank you. And Anna, I would love to answer that for you. I just want to know you're still here, because I want to do whoever's still here. And then there was a Shraddha Argawal. Shraddha Argawal, are you still here? Let me know, because I'm going to work on whoever is still here. There is a Gaurav Sharma. Gaurav Sharma had asked, will my girl contact me? I'm a boy. And Gaurav has been waiting for a minute. So I'm going to do Gaurav, and then I'm hoping Anna will show up and let me know if Anna is here. And I look like there's an Ashika Asawa. Ashika Asawa and Helene the Poet. So if you guys are still here, let me know after I finish this one for, who was this? Gaurav Sharma. Will S-Girl contact me? I'm a boy, because I had seen Gaurav earlier. Will S-Girl contact me? I'm a boy. So what is Divine Spirit? What is that special message you have for Gaurav Sharma? What are we sharing with Gaurav Sharma? Show me clearly what we're sharing with Gaurav Sharma. What is that special message you have for Gaurav Sharma? Show me clearly. Oh, there we go. What are we sharing with Gaurav? Show me clearly. What is that? Oh, there's one. Oh, another popper. Special message for Gaurav Sharma. Show me clearly. What's that special message for Gaurav? What are we sharing with Gaurav? Gaurav Sharma. Show me clearly. There's one. Anything else? Show me. Oh. Anything else? I take this one right here. Let me see if we got enough cards. I don't know if we do. Two more. See, what is that special message for Gaurav Sharma? S-Girl contact me. Will S-Girl contact me? Special message for Gaurav. Will S-Girl contact Gaurav? Oh, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not sure. Wow. Oh, man. Okay. One more, right? Wow. Well, S girl contact Rob. Well, S girl contact Rob. Oh man, I just wanted to make sure I got the right messages, and this had a bunch show up. I don't even know if I should take them all, but I think it will explain a lot. What went on with you and this girl, Gaurav? You didn't tell me everything, did you, Gaurav? I don't think so. Let's see. Well, S girl contact me. I don't know why she stopped contacting you, but we're going to get to the bottom of that, okay? So let me just make sure I get it just the way I want it. So, okay. So let's go ahead and start with this. You're another one. I know this is not the first person who's gotten this Queen of Staffs as the first card. This is a successful woman. Usually, this is a queen that's a leader. It's a queen that is in charge. So maybe this is telling me that S girl is in charge of the situation. Whatever's going down, S girl is in charge. Maybe this is usually a fire sign too, like a Sag, a Aries, a Leo. Okay, so we might be dealing with someone like that. But then I see this King of Coins, and this is strategy. So I can see that you might be strategizing how you're approaching what you're giving and how you're going to approach this situation. This has got to be done strategically. I see that. And I can see that either she or you are weighing your options. Like options are being weighed right now. Maybe her. But I do know you gotta approach it strategically and without arguing, without fighting, without bickering. Right? Some options are out there. Somebody's weighing their options. And either you know or she knows, maybe energetically, psychically. You feel it. You know what the answer is. I think it's you, since you're the boy, because here's the King of Cups. This is the emotional man. This is the emotional king, swimming in emotions, looking back on what might not be anymore. I mean, you see the sun behind you and not in front of you. So if you and her are not together, you're looking back at it and hoping it will be. I do see a King of Coins though, and this is, if you are a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, then this is you. And this is in the current position. Regardless, this would be financially, it's good for you, right? But look, the next card is the Tower. It could be a Scorpio. I said S girl, she's Scorpio. Because this is something ending so something new can begin. But the end is got to happen. And I believe the end is got to happen because, well, either it's already happened or it will. Someone's got stabbed in the heart, man. There might have been a third party. I mean, either she cheated, you cheated. I hate to say it. Could just be the emotional pain in the heart. Maybe you're feeling that if you don't have her right now. Or maybe she's feeling that if she left you. I don't know. Maybe it hasn't occurred yet. Maybe you just feel this way because you don't have her. I sense there could have been some bickering, some fighting, competition. I'm going to tell you guys, men, let me tell you something. No woman likes to be in competition with another woman. And for some women, the moment they sniff that there's another party, another woman involved, they're out. Just keeping it real. So look, you got a couple of cards, and I'm going to just, tell you what these are. First is the Seven of Swords. Tells me you had lots of options, or she did. Lots of choices, lots of options, planting the seeds for success. I think you could have been successful. I think it still can, but there might have been some vanity in there. Either you or her. Somebody put themselves first instead of putting their partner first. And in love, you can never put yourself first, really. You got to at least think about your partner if you want to be successful. And I think if this is you, this is what you need to strategize on. Strategize it, plan it, organize it. Work on your relationship. Put your partner first, right? And there's the communication. Communication, a page of coins, it ends on it. And, I think I don't know how that would be, this communication, maybe a call, a text, a date, something. So let's see. I like taking these cards apart and seeing if there's any special messages. We'll see what we get here. See if there's anything I miss, because I sometimes do miss things. So I like to take them apart and see. One of the things I didn't see or realize, there was no aces. No aces in that reading. There were 2 9s, a 7, a 3, and that 6 of cups, that looking back. There was a lot of minor arcana face cards. We had a king of coins, a page of coins, a king of cups, a knight of coins, a knight of swords, and a queen of staves. So what amazes me about this is that there were no couple. Like, the queen doesn't match the king of coins or the queen of cups. There's emotions and there's money for the king. The queen is just sitting in a position of power. I sense that there might have been some bickering, and you might need to be the one to make the communication, because it did end on that page of coins. So look, this is what the major arcana says when I read it backwards. Look, you got to have some patience here. Somebody's weighing options, making a decision, trying to figure out what's right, what's the right way to go. I think subconsciously you might already know. You might already have made this decision. Maybe she has. And that might be the end of the relationship. I mean, this is the Scorpio card. It might just be to be with your Scorpio, or to end whatever was causing the problem before, so that you can have your new beginning. One or the other. Okay. So this has been my take on what these cards have been. I hope it resonated with you in some way. Please like and share our videos. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to subscribe to our channel. And go by our website. Visit us at astrologyalookinside.com. You can order a card reading at astrologyalookinside.com/shop. Go to the card section where it says cards. And I'm going to add some more there, because I think I only have a 3-card pull and crystal card readings there. So I'll add the rest there soon. Anyway, thank you so much for reaching out to me. And if you haven't already done so, like us on Facebook too, at facebook.com/astrologyalookinside. That's facebook.com/astrologyalookinside. Okay, so it is like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to do a couple of more, and then we are going to call it a night. So that was for Gaurav. And then let's see, I saw Orion is back. So you were one of the first Orion, and Orion says, I'm in confusion regarding my true self. Can you help me with it? Well, let's see what it says, Orion. Let me shuffle these a little bit, because I'm going to do you, because you were one of the very first people that showed up here tonight. And I'm glad to see that you came back to get your reading. And Orion says they're in confusion regarding their true self. True self. I will say this, and I don't know if any of you guys are into this, but yes, I was that person, Orion said. That I do healing work now. This is something that I've just started doing. I'm still in practice, but you know, my graduation is looming large. So I've already put up the offers on the website. So if you would like to do some type of energetic healing where we can actually go in and do some work on things like how you feel about yourself and getting in touch with your true self, that is one of the things that we definitely work on, is getting you grounded in you. One of the things I learned is that many people are not, literally their mind are not grounded in themselves. So it's about getting you back into that space where you're connected with you. But let's see what it has to say about you and your true self, your confusion over your true self. So divine spirit, what is that special message you want to tell Orion? Wow, a bunch just popped out. Orion about their true self. Show me clearly what we're showing Orion about their true selves. What are we sharing with Orion about their true selves? Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Orion about their true self? What is that special message for Orion? Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Orion? Oh, there we go. What are we sharing with Orion? What is that special message with Orion? Okay, I think we've got enough here. See what this message is. It's a lot of cards. It's ridiculous. I didn't even realize as many fell out. Oh my gosh. What in the world? You obviously got a big message here about your real self. So let's see here. Okay, so here we go. So this is the message that I am picking up here. And let's hope this resonates. Well, the first thing I get is Two of Staves. I sense that there's not only communication coming in, but I think you've got some choices. You can go one direction or the other. Maybe you feel that in yourself. You feel that confusion, that ambivalence within yourself. Like, I could be this way or that way. I can go this direction or that direction. I think there might even be some issues dealing with some vanity. Maybe you fight that. I'm not sure. But this is a vanity card. It also can indicate success, but it can indicate vanity. So, you know, that could be part of it. And I think it could be, since you've got the decision card first, maybe it's about finding that feeling of feeling okay about yourself. Now, I don't know what sign you are, but the next card was a Hierophant, which is normally a Taurus. This is a very traditional card, usually a decision maker, someone, maybe a teacher, someone learned, you know, old knowledge. But it could be a Taurus. I think whatever is going on, I think that you could do well, you know, when you work in partnership with others. But I do think that you can also celebrate after going through a really tough time. Like, might have been. Why is this not clear? I can't stand it when it does that. So you might. Why is that not clear? Come on. There we go. Five of Cups. Excuse me. Three of Cups. It is so not clear that it throws me off when it does that. I don't know why it does this. I'm gonna have to get a new one. But here's the Three of Cups. This is a celebration card after a hard time. And I think that maybe that's something that you might be dealing with, you know, going through. And then you got the Two of Coins. This again, it's telling me there's decisions. You got choices. Like, you could go from, you got choices. Maybe that's inner ambivalence, since the message was about yourself. But I see here the King of Staffs, and this is making a firm decision about something. This is about taking leadership. It's about your own life, taking leadership over your own life, being your own leader, being your own king, being, securing yourself. And here's the Four Staffs. This is finding emotional fulfillment. Maybe if when you get into an emotionally fulfilling relationship, if you're not in one already, then you will feel emotionally fulfilled and a sense of peace. I have a feeling. And also you'll feel like you've got victory. Here again is that the card that could indicate that there's some type of, vanity there, but again, it's a possibility of success is there. At least lose for you. It is at least possible. I'm gonna have to check something really quick. Hold on. Just wanted to see with this, the Nine of Cups. So this is what it says officially here with this Nine of Cups. It's satisfaction in love. Love changes. Love in life will bring satisfaction. And it can undo errors, I think. It's a time to be supported and to share love. So I just wanted to check on that because I was like, wow. And then when I look at the Nine of Coins, because you also have the Nine of Coins, that's self-made success and safety, stable financial position. And, that's a good thing. Maybe you'll feel more secure in yourself when you feel that stability financially and emotionally. Here's the King of Swords. The King of Swords usually is like the king, for some reason, usually a king that goes around talking about people, but the King of Swords is a very specific king. It's a powerful man. A man is doing something pleasant. But it's the potential to be a powerful man. And I just realized you had yet another 9 pop up here. And this is, I wasn't expecting another 9. This is the 9 of Swords. This is telling me you could be having some nightmares. You could be having some really bad vibes about whatever it is that's making you worried. But I don't think it's a necessity. I don't think you need to be stuck there. The next card you got is the Star. And I think if you've been dealing with some loss, especially an emotional loss, I think you have the potential to recover from that emotionally. Oh yeah, look, you get the 10 of Coins. I'm thinking like this is like, wow, fulfillment. This is financial fulfillment. This is the happy home, the happy family. I think maybe if once you get that, maybe you'll feel more centered. I think then you'll stop fighting. Maybe you're fighting yourself internally. There could be some internal struggle. There could be some actual battles happening in your life. There was the King of Coins. The King of Coins can indicate finances. And it could be a Leo, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo for sure in your life. And then I see the 8 of Staves. I've seen this before, and this is like getting yourself on a path that's going to get you to the trajectory that you want to get to. Get on the right path to go to where you want to go. And it ends with the Queen of Staves. This is the queen that is the leader. So you had a lot of cards that popped out in this reading. I'm going to take them apart like I like to do, see if there's any messages I didn't get or something I missed or overlooked or just didn't see or didn't comprehend or any of those things, because that happens. And let's see here. So, it's funny. You got 2 2s, a 3, a 4, a 5. You got that 8 of Staves, and you got this 9 of Coins, which I love the 9 of Coins, by the way, one of my favorite cards. So congrats on that. But what you did get was you got 3 9s. 3 9s. And this is what 3 9s means. Your surroundings will affect your mindset and mood. maybe you should practice feng shui, because your surroundings affect your mood and your mindset. So maybe when you change things around, externally, you'll be able to change things around internally. Your environment will make or break your relationships. Oh, and your environment is actually affecting your relationships. Wow. Okay, that was a very particular, specific message. So the other thing that I saw was that you got the King of Swords, the King of Coins, the King of Staves, and the Queen of Staves. And I'm going to tell you something. Let me pull up the Kings, and I'll tell you this one thing about the Kings. First of all, you got 3 kings. And whenever there are 3 kings, the one thing that if I'm not mistaken, that means is that you can get advice from men. But I'm going to look it up again just to make sure, because I don't like to be wrong on that. But I believe that message is that you can get advice from men, that they have your answer, or they can help you to become stronger in yourself. So 3 kings in a tarot reading, it is that you'll receive advice and opinions of multiple people who possibly hold some type of authority, but not always. So, that's getting advice. Usually I had heard from men, but let me just check one other thing. Authority. Another one says authority. Yeah, pretty much getting advice and authority. But here's something else I picked up. That there was the King of Staffs and Queen of Staffs. I've seen this earlier tonight. And look, you might just need to be in a decent relationship. This is a fire couple here. Usually Leo, Aries, Sag. Both female and male here. But regardless, it is always an indication when I see these 2 cards of a successful relationship. So maybe that's what you need in order to find that place of stability in yourself that you're looking for. Look, you only got 2 major arcana. 2. And I don't know if this loss of self-esteem, I don't know why I'm getting it, came from the loss of a relationship. Like, this is all about your love life for some reason. I don't know why I keep getting that. But whatever, maybe you're a Taurus, because, you got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a Taurus. The Hierophant makes a decision. It's like the royal proclamation. And it's the leader, right? This is tradition. This is like a judge making a tradition or making a final decision on something. And I feel like it could be, marriage, traditional relationship or marriage. But then you got the star. And the star indicates that you're going to have success, but it's usually after loss. So maybe you are recovering from loss. Maybe that's why you feel like you need to find out who you are, because you don't know who you are after your loss. Right. I'm just guessing. So anyway, this has been my take on what these cards are. If it resonated with you, great. Please like and share our video. Subscribe to the channel. Go by our website at astrologylookinside.com and, subscribe to our blog. Go to our shop, which is astrologylookinside.com/shop. Visit our order page, which is astrologylookinside.com/order. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/astrologylookinside and Instagram at astrologylookinside. Okay. Much love to you. So I'm going to see who else I got out here. So we did Orient, and I've kind of fell out of order, everyone. There are some people I know I've missed. I just need to know who is here now. So if you're still here and I haven't done you yet, can you let me know who you are? Who wants to get that reading? So I'm just seeing what Orion says, yes, I was that person. I'm a Capricorn. Yes, there are internal struggles. Yes, I went through 2 traumas. This is completely resonating. Wow. Well, thank you for that confirmation, Orion. Thank you for that. So I'm just trying to see who is here. Is it Al Alalia Bruner? It says I'm here, and Aline the poet is here. Okay, you two are next then. Orion said, liked and subbed. I will surely check out the website. Bless you. My pleasure, Orion. So I'm gonna just check. I think I saw Helene the poet first up here, and then Al is it Alicia? Hope I'm saying it right. I'm so sorry. And then I see Jocelyn R. What does my spirit guides want to tell me about my family? Okay, so let's do this. Let me just see one thing here. Jocelyn was up there. So I'm going to do Jocelyn. Oh, wait a minute. There is a ghost. Is Ghost still here? Aishika, Asawa, and Ghost. I'm looking up for Aishika, Asawa, and Ghost. If you guys are here, let me know. Jocelyn's here. Asawa is here. Ashrudi's here, and Helene the poet's here. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna work with you guys because let's see, got a lot here. So let me go to who's the first one I see here out of you guys. Looks like Helene the poet, who said she liked. It's the first name I saw up there out of that crew. So Helene the poet, I'm gonna do you next. Let me see, did you have a specific question? She just says, still here. And then you have here. Helene, let me know if you have a specific question. I'm gonna start on this right now because I wanna get to everybody before I pass out. So let me know if you have a specific question. Otherwise, this is just gonna be a general and we're gonna see what Divine Spirit tells you. So just let me know. So Divine Spirit, show me clearly that special message you would like me to share with Helene the poet. What is the special message we're sharing with Helene the poet? What are we telling Helene the poet? Let me know what that special message is that you have for Helene the poet. Show me clearly now what we're sharing with, oh, popped out. Helene the poet. What are we telling Helene? What is that special message for Helene? Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Helene? Yes, what are we sharing? Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Helene the poet? Yes, I am being manipulative towards him. I have lingering issues from the past. That's what Helene says. Show me clearly what we're sharing with Helene the poet. He says she's lingering. Ooh, a whole bunch. I can't take all of those. Let's try again. She has a whole bunch of issues from the past. Anything else? Ooh, there's a couple. Anything else here for Helene? Show me clearly. Helene the poet, show me clearly. Going once. Going twice. Anything else? What are we showing? What? Oh, there's something. Anything else for Helene? A special message for Helene? Anything? Popped right out. Okay. So I'll take that. Let's see what this message is for Helene. Wants to tell you, Helene. Okay. All right. This is a very specific message. So, Helene, you've been through something, sweetie, haven't you? You've been through something, Helene. And I'll explain in a minute, I think. From what I can see, you've been patient, I think, patiently waiting, and probably making, just weighing your choices, weighing your options, being patient, praying, meditating, whatever it takes, you know, maybe drinking even, maybe writing, thinking about it, just taking your time. because I feel like something happened that made you feel like that, man. You felt like you got stabbed in the back, like physically in pain, emotionally in pain, just like betrayed. Maybe by a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Maybe. King of Coins popped up. It's what, it's above you. And I wonder if it was about a lover, because here's the Lover's card. This indicates maybe this is a choice about lovers, that you have a choice about lovers that needs to be made, perhaps. And then I see the Ace of Coins. And the Ace of Coins is, well, financial success. I wonder if any of this has to do with finances. Sometimes things happen or relationships break up even because of finances. And this is really happening a lot now during COVID. I just want you to know. I've seen that. But I think whatever is going on, if this has to do with, another person or anything like that, whatever is going on, you are head and shoulders over your competition. Head and shoulders. They can't touch you. They cannot touch you, Helene. Okay? And you are also the Queen of Cups. This is actually your current position right now. So it's showing emotion. You might be emotional right now. You might be, if this is a relationship, it might be about, the ability or inability to share emotion in a relationship. And look, you got the Eight of Cups. You could be walking away like, look, this is not serving me. I am not being respected. I'm taking my ish and I'm getting on out of here. I'm going to spend my time on me. I could be vanity, but I could just be walking away from it. Saying, yeah, you're meditating, and just taking stock of the entire situation. I think you might have been in some kind of a battle. This indicates some kind of battle, maybe some kind of competition, maybe some kind of fighting. I'm not sure, but this is battling, and I think you've been worrying about it. I don't think you've been getting enough sleep. I think you might have, you're in, maybe even in your drink. It hurts. This is something that hurt you, I think. So let me pull these cards apart like I like to see if there's any hidden meanings or anything that I didn't get the first time, anything here that I didn't see. Now, it's funny. I don't see any major cards here except, I believe you're going to be victorious after being stabbed in the back. Oh my gosh. And you did get that Ace of Coins. This is financial success no matter what. And there's a Queen of Cups and a King of Coins. So this tells me that, like I said, I wonder if you were dealing with like a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo, a king that was, concerned with pragmatic things while you were like in love. This is emotion. And I think that might have caused a fight. So let me look at the major arcana. You only have 3 major arcana. I like to read them backwards because it tells a specific story. Look, weigh your options, take your time, weigh your choices, meditate over it, because there are choices that you have and choices to be made, I think, regarding love. Okay? Take your time and meditate and work on you. Okay? Right, Helene. So I hope that resonated with you. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to like and share our videos and subscribe to our channel and go by our website at astrologylookInside.com. Subscribe there. Visit our shop, which is astrologylookInside.com/shop. If you like to get an extended reading, I got $15 3-card pulls where I do clarifications. Choose that, okay? And I have, I think there's a choice between like me making a video or me just writing something out. So that's your choice, okay? Okay. Also, if you haven't already done so, stop by Facebook and like us on Facebook at facebook.com/astrology. A look inside and join our group at facebook.com/groups/astrology. I'll look inside. Okay. All right. Much love to you. So I'm going to move on to the next one. Oh, Helene had said she had said her finances were shitty right now. And yes, I'm being manipulated by him. It looks like I have lingering issues from the past. Yes, drinking, family issues. Yes, finances shitty. Yeah, glad to hear that they can't touch me. Very emotional past few weeks, contemplating moving out of the state. Yeah, it still hurts. I hope you reach out to do a clarifying message. I would love to do one with you. Yes, much love to you, Helene. Much love to you. So let's move on to the next one. Let's see, who did I say I was doing next? We had Aliyah Brunner. She said she dropped the question earlier. I might not have seen it. Let me go up here and see if I can find it. Otherwise, I'm just going to do, oh, here it is. I was just wondering, what is the future of the connection with my crush? Oh, this is about love. I love loved ones. Okay. Is it Aliyah Brunner? I hope I'm saying it right. Aliyah Brunner. So I think her question is about love and her crush. She wants to know about her and her crush. So let's tell Aliyah about her and the crush. Divine Spirit, what is that special message you want to share with Aliyah? Aliyah, about her and her crush. What are we sharing about? Oh, a card popped out without my, but that's okay. What are we sharing with her about her and her crush? Are we sharing with Aliyah Brunner about her and her, oh, cards popping out everywhere. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. This is going to be my last, because I can't believe that many cards popped out. Wow. Like the message just flew out of my hand. Like there's so many cards that popped out. And they did it like in 2 or 3 shuffles. So like, what can I do? So here we go. This is obviously a message that is specifically for you, and it really wanted to be here. So let's see what it wants to tell you. And the first message you got was the King of Staffs. I don't know if your crush is a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. But if he is, then we're on to something, okay? Because that's what we got, a King of Staffs. And that is a fire king. We're dealing with a fire king. First of all, I love that we're talking about your crush, and the first card is a king. You know, it could have been a page, it could have been a knight, but it's a king. Just want you to know, fire king, especially if he is. But look, either you or him are being told to have patience and wait. Meditate on it, think it over, pray on it. Don't rush into it. I don't know what's going on with your crush, but take a moment. But I think when you take that moment, whether it's him or you, it's going to lead to victory. You're going to have success here, and you're going to have a new beginning. If you and your crush had a fallout, I think you're getting a new beginning. Look at that. Ace of Staffs, new beginning. And this is going to sound devious, but if you guys have sex, you might get pregnant, and then I think you'll definitely keep them through that. So I think whatever is going on, you've got a lot of learning to do. I mean, this is about learning something new, a whole new way of looking at things, dealing with things. This might be a whole new way of dealing with love, because this is a love question, right? So you might have to learn some new tricks. I don't know what those tricks are. I don't know what those things are that you must learn. But this 3 of coins is an indication that you've got some learning. And I think also there's some choices to be made. This is the 2 of Staffs. This is the choices to be made. You got go left or you can go right. You don't have to be stuck in the middle. And here is the Queen of Cups. This is the emotional queen. You're emotional over this. You're emotional over this guy. You got the 10 of staffs and it's in the current position. It's telling me you might be feeling like you're putting in, you are working, like I'm working to get this work. And then you're like, it ain't working. Why ain't it working? I'm working hard. Well, look, I'm telling you, you got a new beginning coming. You got the Empress. You might, I don't know if y'all doing a wild thing, but this is the second time I got a vibe that pregnancy could be coming up. Second time I think I said something about pregnancy. I think you might be waiting for a message from this crush. And I see that a message is coming. I think it's going to be an emotional message. And you got 3 extra cards over the main reading. And the first card that you got was like, you got to be strategic. You might have some competition. I don't know if you know that. I see the potential of competition. So you're going to have to be strategic in getting this crush. I think you've been really, really worried over that. Because these are some petty jealousies already, I sense, happening. And you're really worried. Look at that. You are really worried over this. Wow. Let me separate this. You are really worried over this. I sense some jealousy even over something. Let me see here. Did I just see what I thought I saw? No. I thought I did. So we got 2 pages and a king of, a knight of swords, a king of staves, and a queen of cups. Now this is, when I see the king of staves, right, and the queen of cups, this is the man, he's busy off chasing his success. He's chasing his sunlight. He's basking in his glory and sunlight. And she's got all this emotion like, but I love you. And he's like, but I'm going to the club. I mean, that's all I'm just saying. There is a couple of pages here too. So there's messages coming in. There might be messages coming in about competition. I'm just saying, you might be hearing things. You did get that ace of staves, and that is a new beginning. And that is also the possibility of pregnancy. So that was the other card that had the pregnancy, and it's an ace. I see the potential, but definitely a new beginning. Wherever your relationship is, whatever's going on now, you're not stuck there. Like you can move from there. Just know you only got 2 major arcana. One was the hangman, which is to wait and meditate. Kind of work on you, right? Take your time, don't rush into it. And then the other was the Empress, which tells me that you are pregnant with new ideas. Like you have a lot of creative ideas that might be able to work toward getting this relationship. And to have confidence, be confident in yourself and what you bring to the table, okay? All right. So I hope this resonated with you in some way. If you haven't already done it, take a moment to like and subscribe to our like and share our videos and subscribe to the channel, and then go by our website, which is astrologyaLookInside.com. And you can subscribe there on the main page, and go by our shop, which is astrologyaLookInside.com/shop. And if you'd like to get an extended reading, just hit the 3-card poll, because that's what I do the clarifications for. And then let's see, go by Facebook, facebook.com/astrologyaLookInside, and join our groups at facebook.com/group/astrologyaLookInside. And you can find us on Instagram at instagram.com/astrologyaLookInside. Okay. Much love to you. So I'm going to move on. I think there was one or two more I saw, but I do have to get to bed. You guys, it's 2:30 in the morning. I've been at this for a minute. So who was my next one? I know we had, let's see, we had Jocelyn. I think it is. Here we go, Jocelyn. Jocelyn R. What does my spirit guides want to tell me about my family? What does my spirit guides want to tell me about my family? And then I think we've got Shruti K, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just, there is a ghost up there. I don't know if Ghost is still here. Ghost, if you're still here, let me know. You let me get a blue eyes white dragon. What was that? Emotion. Why y'all women talk so much about emotion? Then make fun of men with emotion. He's like, listen, men, don't ever show emotion. That's crazy. I love men with emotion. So, okay, Shruti. So we're going to do Jocelyn, I believe it is, and then Shruti, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Okay, so we're doing Jocelyn and then Shruti. Okay. And Alalia Bruner was a Sagittarius. I love it. I knew it. I had a feeling. Oh, Eileen Poet said it still hurts. There's a Nav there who is asking what's coming up. So I'm hoping I can get to you, Nav. I might not. It looks like I might have exceeded the time. I'm at 2 hours. So it looks like I'm slowing up. Let's see if they'll let me get in these last readings before it shuts everything down, because I've been at this for hours now. So let's see who we're doing. Jocelyn, right? Let's see, Jocelyn R. So Jocelyn R. Let's see, let's just trying to find her original message. Jocelyn R. Yes. What does my spirit guides want to tell me about my family? So Divine Spirit, show me clearly, what does Jocelyn's spirit guides want to tell her about her family? What does Jocelyn's spirit guides want to tell her about her family? Show me clearly. What does Jocelyn's spirit guides want to show her about her family? Show me clearly. What are we telling Jocelyn? What does her spirit guides want to tell her about her family? What does her spirit guides want to tell her about her family? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Jocelyn about her family? Okay, I think I've got it. Let's see what we've got here. Wow. Okay, the exact number of cards. The first card I got, I mean, whatever is going on, I mean, we're looking at the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups as your first card. And you know, the Nine of Cups is a very unique card, only because it can lead to success. It can also be a card that where the person is like, they're kind of satisfied, sometimes a little too self-satisfied, you know, that type of thing. But it is satisfaction in love. And it's love of changes. So you might make changes. Love in life will bring satisfaction. And, you know, support whoever it is that you're close to. I do see an emotional offer, or, you know, at least some emotional communication with somebody. Because here's this page of cups, that emotional communication. And then we got the star. And I love the star. The star to me is the card that shows, look, I've been through some things, right? I might have lost something, but now I'm ready for success. Now it's all going my way. Now the sun is shining on me. And you might be dealing with a fire sign. This is the Aries card, the Emperor. This is an Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Whatever it is, it's someone making a firm executive decision, someone who's a leader, someone who's not afraid to lead and make firm decisions. And here's this 10 of staffs again. I feel like you're another one. You've been putting in a lot of effort, a lot of hard work, building up those staffs. Here's the 10 of staffs. But you might feel like you haven't gotten there yet. You haven't gotten what it is that you're looking for. And I think you've been worried over it. You might have been drinking over. Here's the Temperance card. Second time I've seen this. You've been weighing options. And I think there might have even been some fighting. Here's the 5 of staffs. That's the fighting and competition again. There could have been some fighting going on. And here's the Page of Coins, more communication. This could be that I have a feeling you might be dealing with someone who's really, well, this could just be communication coming from family, because this is a family message, right? This is about family. I wonder if there's been fighting in the family. Right? I think there's been some, weighing things because of that. Just being patient and weighing things because there might have been some discord in the family. You're waiting to get that communication now because of whatever the discord has been. And then you got the Seven of Swords just telling me like you've been, maybe not getting back. It's just been all over the place. I mean, the options are there, the choices to win are there, but I'm not sure you've been getting them. Just want to see if I got anything special on the Seven of Swords. I think that's one of the cards I need to get more info on. Yeah. So yeah, let me look this up here. I know it has to do with the options, but I just want to see what it says. Give you the official meaning. Seven of Swords is the industry and the hard work. That's what it is. Wow. Between a 10 of staffs and the Seven of Swords, you really do feel like you've been working and working and working and putting in the hard work, but not getting anything back. So, that could be part of it. Like, since we're dealing with a family situation, you might feel like you've been putting in the effort to get your family back, but it just has not been working out. But I think, look, you got the Empress. It ends on the Empress. This is things starting over. This is the new potential possibilities of the Empress card. Let me see what it says here. I want to give you the exact meaning, because the Empress is always pregnant with new ideas. It shows new possibilities. You're not stuck. Yeah, here we go. This is the realization too of mutual love. And since we're dealing with family, this is the love of family, I think. This also can show fertility. So if you wanted to have another child, that looks like it could be a potential. But action, creation, well-being, energy, it symbolizes creation, new life, light, beauty, and goodness in daily and material matters, in feelings and thoughts, fertility, material income, stabilization in domestic affairs. Stabilization in domestic affairs. Stabilization in domestic affairs, family. This whole message was about family. So the indecision must be overcome. The implementation of all the plans is ahead. This can be overcome. Okay. This is about the family. That was the question, right? So I see that. Let me pull this apart like I like to do, see if there's any special message here. Let's see what I've got. This is a very special reading because it's very, very specific. Like you have the 10 of staffs, the 7 of swords, all that hard work, the 5 of staff, all the fighting, the 9 of cups, somebody might have been a little bit vain, fighting because of vanity. And then the page of cups and page of coins, getting the emotional communication, hopefully being able to communicate that. And here's my final take on it with the major arcana. I like to read them backwards. This is the star. This is like showing the potential for success after a loss. So you might have felt like you lost something. There might have been a loss of some kind, but this shows that you can be successful after a loss. And I think you really can be successful. This is the Emperor. You might be dealing with an Aries, in this situation, but this is also a leader. Maybe you've got to be the leader. Maybe you got to start the ball rolling towards getting the family back on track. Okay, because this is someone making an executive decision. I do think that you need some patience. I do think you need to weigh the options. And I think, you know, this might be, and it might take some time. So this might be what you're dealing with. But new beginnings are potentially there, even new potential for pregnancy. Okay. And your family can heal itself. And that's the best part of it. Okay. So I hope that helped you out in some way and it resonated with you in some way. And if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share our videos, subscribe to our channel, go and visit our website at astrologyalookinside.com, subscribe there, go to our shop, which is astrologyalookinside.com/shop. And if you'd like to go ahead and go, you know, make an order, you can do that. Hit the card button to choose the 3-card pull. And if you do that, I will do an extended for you for $15. Or at least, you know, I will do that for you. Okay. So help to clarify some things. All right. So much love and light to you. Much love and light to you. So I'm moving kind of quickly now because time is of the essence. And I think I'm just about done. Anybody? Oh, Ashika Asawa said, you skipped mine. I sure did. Will my friend B truly ever care about me? Ashika Asawa. Ashika Asawa. Will Ashika Asawa's friend ever really care about them? Ashika Asawa. So let's see what Divine Spirit's going to say. Let's do that really quick for Ashika Asawa. My friend B truly ever care about me? Will my friend B truly ever care about me? Ashika Asawa. Asawa, friend B, truly ever care about them? Divine Spirit, show me clearly. What is this special message you have for Ashika Asawa? Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Ashika? Oh, show me clearly. What are we sharing with Ashika Asawa? What is that special message you want me to share with Ashika? Ooh, show me clearly. What are we sharing with Ashika Asawa? Show me clearly. There we go. What's that special message for Ashika? Oh, wow. That might be enough messages right there. Let's see what we got. Wow. So will Ashika Askawa's friend B ever truly care about them? So this is a very specific message, Ashika. So the first message or the first card you got was the Emperor. You might be dealing with an Aries. I'm just sensing that. And if it's not, it's someone who's a leader, someone who's going to make a firm executive decision. This is about being a leader. This is about making a executive decision about something. And then we got the King of Swords. First of all, I'm not a big King of Swords fan because they like to talk about women. I'm just saying, they do. But the fact that the King of Swords is crossing the Aries of the executive decision, I'm wondering if they're cutting something off. That's what I think. I don't know. But I do sense that maybe they cutting something off to be with you because here's that emotional offer. I sense that there's emotional communication coming in, but you're worried. You're very worried. There could be some jealousy, could be some petty concerns about something. And I think that you are maybe trying to learn something new, maybe a new skill, maybe something new to get B to come your way. I don't know. You're working on it. You're actually trying, you really are trying to stay on the straight and narrow to be, to be what it is. I think whatever B wants, which yeah, I get it. You want to stay on that path with B. I think you got the world. You've got a lot of choices. Got a lot of choices. You got the world here. Maybe this is the relationship. The world is a great card. This is like you can travel from where you are in this relationship to whatever. I mean, you're not stuck in this relationship at all. And then you got the Star. indicating that, you know, even if things weren't going well, even if there was a loss, that you can win. This is a card that indicates that you can win. And then you got the Ten of Coins. I've seen the Ten of Coins. There's a lot of people building little happy nests right now. This is a happy family right here. This is emotional, well, financial security. And like I said, building that nest. There was one card that came out up above and beyond, you know, the regular spread, and it was the Hangman. I've gotten this all night. This is telling me that you need to be patient. Whatever's going on with B, be patient. Okay, meditate on it, pray on it. You know, that might actually help. So, you know, to pray on it and to work on it that way. So I like taking the cards apart. That's what I love to do. And it helps me to get a whole different message and see things in a different perspective. You had 2 8s, very industrious, and you had that 10 of coins and the 4 of swords. That 4 of swords just tells me you're so worried. You're so worried. You might even be jealous. There might be some petty jealousies and stuff like that going on and stuff like that. But you're so worried. But I'm just sensing that might not even be necessary. The King of Swords might be that he's talking about you. You did get that King of Swords in the reading. It could be that King of Swords, you know, is the guy that cuts things off. But you have the Page of Cups come in, and that is the emotional communication of some kind. So here we've got the major arcana, and you got a couple. I like to read them backwards because they tell a specific story. So look, be patient and wait. Whatever's going on with be patient and wait. It's your friend, right? I don't know if he's really going to care about you with that King of Swords, but look, whatever's going on, be patient and wait. Meditate on it. Pray on it. I think whatever is happening, especially if B is an Aries, is that, you know, this is somebody who's very powerful. They've got a lot of options. Probably they make a executive decision. And, you know, it's a fire person. So if we're dealing with an Aries, that's what's happening. But I believe that whatever is going on, this is the world. This means this relationship can definitely transform from whatever it is now to wherever it's going to go, because it can travel. The potential is great. And then you got the Star. The potential is great. And it's the Star card in particular is a card that tells me that, yeah, it might not have worked out, right? You might not have gotten any attention. Like you might have felt like you lost. But after that loss, the sun comes out and you can win. And I just, you know, maybe this reading is going to help you with that. But maybe you know this internally. Here's the High Priestess. So it's like an internal knowing. So follow that internal voice of knowing, because it's going to lead you to the right decisions to get you that star that you want in this relationship. Okay. All right. So I hope this resonated with you. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share our video and subscribe to the channel, and go by our website at astrologyalookinside.com and subscribe to our website, and visit our shop at astrologyalookinside.com/shop. If you'd like to get an extended, go to card readings and choose 3-card pull, because that's what I do for the clarifiers. Okay, and it's like 15 bucks, so nothing much. All right, much love and light to you, and I hope that did resonate with you. Much blessings to you, and good luck with B. So let me see what who else I got out here. That was a Ashika Asawa. I see a couple up here, and I just need to check if Jakari Da is still here. Let me know, Jakari, if you're still here. If you are, I will do this, because there was a couple of questions about will they be single, and so I just want to know if they are still here. If so, I'll do that for you. And then let's see, we have Mo Tarba says, oh, I'm a new subscriber. Can I have a yes or no, please? Mo Tarba, if you're still here, sure, whatever that yes or no question is. Let's see, Nav, hello. Nav says, what is coming in love this upcoming week? I'm a Virgo. And I do see that Mo Tarba's here, and I just realized Shruti. Shruti is next. So let me get Shruti. Shruti K. Shruti K. So Shruti K, where's the first Shruti K? Here we go. Hi, could you please read any messages about, end quote, the one coming by this year? Much gratitude. Okay, so Shruti K wants to know about the one. Okay, so that's what we're going to tell Shruti. So let's see what Divine Spirit wants to tell Shruti. I'm going to take some tea before I do that. Okay, so Divine Spirit. What is that message we're going to be telling Shruti? What are we telling Shruti about the one? Shruti's looking for the one. Oh, what is that? She's got a couple of came out. What are we telling Shruti about the one? This Shruti. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. A bunch came out. Anything else? What are we telling Shruti about the one? What are we telling Shruti about the one? Anything else? Oh my goodness. Any other message? Because that's a lot. There we go. Okay, Shruti, you got a specific message here. And I wasn't sweating, and here I am sweating again. I do not understand what this is with the sweating in the middle at 3 a.m, sweating. So upset. So you got a couple of extra cards on top of this reading. So let's see here. And I'm just going to wipe my sweat here. Give me a second. It's my fault, you guys. I baked some Brussels sprouts, which I was like, I've not been eating anything but chips, but I wanted some real food. So let's see here. This is for Shruti K. So Shruti K asked about the one. And the first card we got was the Ten of Staves. And this is a funny card when we're talking about the one, because it's like you're putting in all the effort, but you're not sure if you're getting anything back from the effort. So Shruti K, you could be going through that, where you're like, I'm putting in so much. I want it so bad. I've taken care of myself. I've done this, I've done that, and it's not working out. But look, whatever is going on, you got the star next. This tells me that after all the effort and time and even possibly loss that you've experienced in the past, that success can be yours. Success can be yours. And then I got the devil, which was, topped you. Now, you could, Shruti K, be a Capricorn, or maybe you have a Capricorn coming in your life, or maybe, Shruti, maybe you've been deceived by a Capricorn. Maybe you've been lied to. Maybe this is why you're not sure, because you've been in pain, emotional, physical, mental, psychological pain, maybe from being stabbed in the back or being hurt before. And I see that you got a lot of options, that it's a good time to make a new investment, and a great time to move from where you are now to anywhere you want to be. You are not stuck in this where you are now. Like where you are now, you might not be there a month from now, a year from now, because you got the world. You're going to be traveling from here to somewhere else. And the Queen of Coins is in your current position. And I'm thinking that this could be something that has to do with your own finances, your self-esteem. But I love this card because when you look at her, she's got a baby bump and there's a rabbit. So if this is about that, maybe even childbirth is there in the future. And then I saw a king of staves, fire king. This is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius king. This is a king that's making a firm decision, usually about a situation. Oh, yeah, firm decision. Judgment comes up next. I'm not sure, Shruti, if you're the fire king, right? I don't know who the fire king is, but somebody's making a firm decision and a judgment. This is like cause and effect. What you put in is what you get out, pretty much. And whatever you do, have integrity, because stuff will come back to haunt you. Have integrity. Stay on your path. I believe that you'll be able to win if you do that. And here are a couple of cards, and I'm going to go through these. The first card is this. I think that you've been worried. There might have been some jealousy, some concern, some petty worries, actually. And I think it might have been because you've been in a third party before. You've been hurt before. You might have been third party before, where somebody lied to you, cheated on you, left you for someone else. And now you're not sure. You've got these decisions. You feel like you're weighing your options, you're weighing your choices, you're weighing your decisions. You're waiting for like some kind of a communication actually to come in that will help you to make this choice. And I think since it ends on the Lovers, the choice is about love. Trudy. I'm just saying, you got choices about love. Choices about love means there's love in the future, okay? That's all I'm saying. So let me separate these cards just to see if there is any message here that I missed somehow. Didn't get to tell Shruti. So what are we telling? Oh, I think I see something. Hold on. Oh, I thought I had 3. No, it's 2 7s and 2 10s. I thought I had 3 10s. Okay, and we had 2 3 4. So nothing major there, but I do see a Queen of Coins and a King of Staves. Now this is the woman is of earth sign. So this is a woman who's most likely a Capricorn, a Virgo, or Taurus, and a male who could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. That's what that normally means, but it could go either way, really. These are the only 2 face cards. So we are dealing with possibly a man and a woman. So let's see what the major arcana says. I like to read them backwards. They tell a story. Look, you've been through a loss. You've been through some pain, heartache, but you are going to win. You are the star. This is meant. The star, the sun comes up after you've been through darkness, and your dark days are over. I'm pretty sure, because I think you were probably lied, cheated, and deceived, maybe. Either that, or you're going to end up with a Capricorn. Or you are a Capricorn, one or the other. And I think whatever it is, you're going to be moving from where you are emotionally, physically, psychologically, to a whole new place, the world. Whenever I see this, it's like you got your world, the world is at your feet. You're not stuck. And this is really going to be your judgment. This is like cause and effect. This is your karma, even. Like, this is what you get, the judgment of what's led up to this point. And it's the Lovers. I mean, you might just be making a choice about lovers, but hell, you get to make a choice about lovers. Trudy, I hope that resonated with you. And if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, go by our website, subscribe to our website, go to our shop at astrologyelegantside.com/shop. And if you'd like to get an extended or clarification of this reading, choose 3-card pull, and I will do a clarification for you, another card pull for you. And if you haven't already done so, like our page on Facebook, which is facebook.com/astrology a look inside. And you can like our group by going to facebook.com/groups/astrology a look inside. Okay. Okay. So I am moving on to whoever is next, and then I'm gonna head on out of here because it is 3 in the morning, y'all, and I've been at this way too long. Lord have mercy. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if I missed anybody, but let's see. Anyone I missed from the old timers? I think we got a one from Nav. I haven't done Nav, and Motarba. Okay, here's I'm gonna do Nav, and then I'll do Motarba. Okay, and then you guys, I love you, and if I got the energy, I'll do another one. But I might have to save you guys to Saturday. Whoever I don't get in tonight, okay? Because I gotta take care of myself too. So Nav asks, what is? Oh, this wants to come out. What is coming in love this upcoming week? I'm a Virgo, so Nav is a Virgo, and Nav wants to know what's coming this upcoming week in love. Now, you've had 2 cards pop out, and I barely started. That's crazy. So, Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message you want to share with Nav this week about love. What are we sharing with Nav about love this week? What are we sharing with Nav about love? Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Nav about love? Show me clearly. What is that message? We're sharing. Oh, a bunch popped. Too many. Sorry, Nav. Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Nav? Oh, more popped out. Show me clearly. It just wants to pop out, whatever it is. It's like, forget you, man. We're popping. What are we sharing with Nav? Oh my gosh. The same cards really came out. I mean, let me just see. Is there any? Because this is a message, obviously, it wants to tell Nav. See, I knew it. I knew it. It's a long message, but it's yours. So let's see what we're telling Nav. And Nav asked about love. So we're going to tell Nav about that love. What are we telling Nav? So the first thing I want to say, Nav, is that I think you probably are really worried about love. I mean, this, whatever this is, you're worried about it. I mean, you had 5 of coins. You may not even be sleeping right. You've been really worried. Like really worried over this. And I sense a lack of sleep over it. But I think whatever's going on, it's temporary. You're going to be moving away from this. So whatever this is, this feeling of whatever that is that's got you so upset, I think you're going to be moving away from it. And here's the King of Staffs. This is a Fire King. I've seen this Fire King all night. I don't know what this Fire King is up to. It's either Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. And somehow that figures prominently in your life. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe you are the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or maybe you've got one coming up in your life. I'm not sure. But there are decisions, choices. You got choices to be made. And I think when you make these choices, look, you got the 10 of coins. Look at that card. I think maybe when you are financially secure, your love life is going to be secure. Because this is pentacles, this is coins, this is about money. But the money, I think, leads to the security, like life security. It's amazing. I think whatever's coming, you need to be patient, meditate, pray on it, think about it, plan it, organize it, take your time. Especially when it comes to love, because this is the Lover's card. I think love is coming your way. You got the Lover's card here. So, and it is in your current position. So love is coming. I think you've been worried about it. I think you've been very concerned about love, about maybe jealousies. just worrying about things. You might be waiting for an emotional communication, or you might feel that you have to make the emotional communication. But here's that Page of Cups indicating emotional communication is coming. And we got the Seven of Coins in reverse. Let me read that. It ended on the Seven of Coins in reverse. And the Seven of Coins in reverse is, do not let money imprison you. That money can bring great sorrow or great, pain. So I don't know how that figures in about your love life. Maybe you feel like, oh, only when I get money then, or if I have more money, I could have who I want, or I would have more love in my life, or whatever the situation is. So be aware of that. Maybe that has something to do with it. But here's that Knight of Coins, and this is telling me that whatever you're doing, do it strategically. Plan it, plot it, organize it, especially when it comes to money. And hold on to what you got financially. Hold on to what you got. I'm going to tell you a scenario. If you got somebody who you want to woo, take out on a date, right? And you need to spend a lot of money, don't just spend that money. Hold on to your money. I'm saying. I do see that you're going to be successful. You too got the star. This is, again, someone who's coming out of like a loss, like emotional loss. But after loss, success, a chance to begin again, a chance to have that success is now and in your future. And there's the King of Coins. This might have to do with money. Again, I said that. You might be feeling like your romance, your love life is affected because of money. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I mean, that's possible, but I just sense that. Yeah, and on the Ace of Swords, it's total victory, complete and total victory. Whatever it is, I don't even know. It don't matter. You win. It's victory anyway. So let me take these cards apart like I like to do. See if I get that special message, anything that I might have missed, because I often miss them when I rush through them. And so I like to go back and check. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So let's see here. We've got 2 2s and 2 4s, a 5, a reverse 7, and a 10 of coins. The 10 of coins is the most important card here because, like I said, I think once you get your money right, you're going to get your love life and family right. That's for sure. And of course, this is pure victory, the Ace of Swords. And when I look at the Minor Arcana face cards, I'm seeing, let's see here. So you have 2 kings, the King of Coins and King of Staves. I've seen them come out together, but this is success, especially in money. And the Knight of Kings and the Knight of Staves, the Knight of Kings, Knight of Coins and Knight of Staves. So coins and staffs on both ends, Knight and King. I think you're going to be moving away from what your current situation is into like kinglyhood, especially if you're the man. If you're the man, Nav, yeah, okay. And with this Page of Cups, it might indicate that you, especially if you're the man, have to be the one that shows the emotion, that makes the emotional communication. But emotional communication is important. So here's the major arcana, and it's crazy. You only got 2. Be patient, wait, meditate, take your time. Don't rush into anything. And when you're ready, after loss, after waiting, after being unsure, you'll win because you're the star and you got so much to give. It's beautiful. Okay? So much love to you, Nav. I hope that resonated with you in some way. If you haven't already done so, please like and share our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then go by our website, which is Astrology Look Inside, and subscribe to our blog. And also visit our shop, which is astrologyaLookInside.com/shop. And you can get an extended by choosing card readings, a card oracle crystal readings, and choose 3-card pull, which is basically an extended for this. Okay, it's $15. All right, much love and light to you. Okay, so I'm moving quickly now. I think there was one more, and I'm going to do them, and then I'm going to call it a night because you guys, I got to take care of me. And if I didn't do you tonight and you like to get done, come back and see me on Saturday night, and I will make sure I get this done for you Saturday night. And I had started doing the readings for the signs. I didn't do that tonight because I got caught up with doing these for all of you that showed up here. So I'll do those privately and I'll upload them. So do check for those, okay? And I'll do all of your sun signs and put up some freebies for you with that, no matter what. So I think there was one more I wanted to do before I just did Shruti. That was it. Mo Tarba. Mo Tarba asks, can I have a yes or no, darling? Please, I want to know if Malik Adam Malik is Mohammed Tarba, twin flame or not. So is Malik Motarba or Motarba's twin flame? Malak is Muhammad Tarba's twin flame. Malak. Okay. Malak Motarba's twin flame. Malak Motarba's twin flame. Is Malak twin flame? Is Malak Motarba's twin flame? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is that special message we're sharing with Mo Tarba? Show me clearly what we're sharing with Mo. Oh, there we go. What are we sharing with Mo? Show me clearly. What is the special message for Mo? Show me what is. Oh, there we go. It's that special message. You want me to share with Mo? What are we sharing with Mo? Show me clearly. There we go. Okay, any special message for Mo? Show me clearly. Just a few more cards, I think. Mo. Oh, that was a lot. I think we got the cards. Anything else before I go from Mo Tarba? Yep, got a lot of cards here, Mo. So let's see what we got here. A lot of cards. Okay, Mo, here it is. Let's see what it tells Mo. And the question was if Malak is Mo's twin flame. So I think you've been worried over this, Mo. I see here's that 4 cups. That's that card of petty worries, concerns, you know, just really sweating it. It's stress. You might have some self-doubt. You might be disappointed about the way things have been so far. And then you have the 7 of staffs that crosses it. And I think this is telling you to have integrity. Like, yeah, it might be going slow. Yeah, it might not be what you want right now, but you stay strong. You stay in your integrity, okay? And that is what's going to lead to your success. I'm sure. Next, I see the Queen of Staves, or excuse me, Queen of Swords. And, since we're asking about her, the Queen of Swords is a very particular type of female or queen. The Queen of Swords is someone's been hurt before. She might have lost a partner, lost a child. So she's not playing, and she really is very sensitive. Okay, so this could be Yumo or this could be Malak, either, depending. Again, that emotional offer came back out. You're waiting for the emotional offer as well. And then there is this 9 of coins, which, it's success. This is victory, but this could be some conceit. Let me look at this 9 of coins. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any wording that I want to tell you. So it's many blessings, achieve goals. That's good, right? Achieve goals. So many blessings, achieve goals, realize obligations fulfilled, and your dreams are approaching. So there could be some financial gain too. Here's the 9 of Swords, which tells me that you've been worrying and having nightmares about this. Like, you have not been feeling good about it. You've been having nightmares, everything. But, whatever's going on, take a chance. Step out on the ledge. Why not? Give it a shot. I mean, what do you got to lose? And I think after loss and after feeling like a failure, you could definitely win. You got the star here. And I think this will be your judgment for putting up with whatever you put up with. I think it's your judgment because it's your karma. I really do. And then you got the Page of Swords. This is telling me, strategic. Might even feel like you're in a battle. I don't know why I sense that. Like you feel like you're in a battle. But I think whatever you're in, you're going to be moving away from that and into a whole different place, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. Because you've got success coming. And you are about to win, especially when it comes to money. I really think so. I do want you to be careful of lies, deception, and deceit, and also of vanity. Okay? Because victory is here, but you have to be open and, not into yourself, whether that's you or them, open for the love, the share of yourself. There's the King of Coins. So this is, again, dealing with money. And it could be a Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And look, whatever is going on, I always say when I see this card, and no matter where I find it, I know the answer. You win. You got the I win. You win. I'm king of the world. I win. I win. You win. Sun card. Let go of those chains that bind you. You are not bound. You don't have to put up with that. Let it go. King of Swords. King of Swords is usually an indication of man letting go. But it could just be, could be a good man. We'll see. I'm going to take these cards apart, see if they tell me any special message here. Because I sense there is some kind of special message here. Something I might not have seen or paid attention to, but it's here all the same, because there was a lot of cards. So the first thing I want to say is that you had an ace, and it's the Ace of Coins. This is success and money. Okay, so that's success in that. And the other thing is that I've had it earlier the night, but it came out again, 3 9s. 3 9s in this reading, and we're going to look that up for you. What 3 9s are. Okay, so let me get that. 3 9s. Oh yeah, you guys. 3 in the morning. Can't believe it's 3:30. I can't believe it. I'm a workaholic, double Capricorn. So 3 9s. Surroundings will affect your mindset and mood. It's about the surroundings. Your environment will make or break your relationships. Isn't that funny? So when you think about that, like your environment making or breaking your relationship, it's one of those situations where you want to make sure your house is clean, your food is good, you know, it's inviting, you got the candles burning, you got the berry white on or whatever. And, you know, that you got your feng shui together for this relationship to work in your favor. So make sure you do that. So now that I'm looking at these cards, let's see what I've got here. Wow. Okay. I was wondering about that. So you got two pages, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. The card, communication of emotion and a communication of maybe not being that great of emotion. The Knight of Staves, you're moving away from whatever you have been in. The King of Coins indicating there's a possibility of a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo involved, or money being involved. But what gets me, and I wasn't sure, and this is why I do it, is because there's always hidden meanings. And there was a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords. And this is not good. It's the only time when a couple comes out that's not good. I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to look it up and I'll read it to you. So this is what it says. When you get the King and Queen of Swords together in a love reading, it can indicate two things. It can mean that there's outsiders, and these outsiders are a bad influence on your relationship. Or it can mean that you and your partner are both negative influences on each other. King and Queen of Swords together. Try to see if there's any other one that tells me anything else about it. I mean, pretty much that's all they're saying here. But there was one I had read before and I can't find it. But I just know that's like, ooh, the moment I see the King and Swords in the love reading, I'm like, ooh. Like other people it's other people in your relationship. That's what gets me about that. It could be like him even going out and talking bad about you behind your back. So, I mean, it all depends on the situation, right? But I'm just trying to see if there's a tough love. That's what one said. King and Queen of Swords together. One says something about wisdom. So wisdom could be part of it as well. You know, it's just one of those situations where we're dealing with swords. So, you know, it can be a little bit emotional and sometimes painful. And so, you know, it's important to know that you might be dealing with that. So I just wanted to mention that. So here's what the major arcana says. I wanted to make sure you got that. And the major arcana says, Mo, you know, take a chance. Whatever happens, take a chance. Step out on a limb. Why not? You have the potential for winning after a loss. I mean, this is your time. You got the star there. Why not go for it? And I think this is going to be your judgment. This is going to be your karma. This is meant for you. I think for you to take this chance. I mean, watch out for deception, lies, deceit. Don't fool yourself, right? But look, you win, man. You win, Mo. You just have to go out there and do it and give it one more shot because I think you win. Okay? All right? That's my take on this for you. And I hope this resonated with you in some way. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then go by our website, which is Astrology, Look Inside. and subscribe to our blog there, and also visit our shop, which is astrologylookinside.shop, astrologylookinside.com/shop. And then, you can also order an extended reading by going to the card readings and choosing a 3-card pull. It's like $15, and I'll send you extended on this. Okay. All right. Much love, much light, many blessings to you, Mo. All right. Many blessings. So you guys, I don't know who else is out there in my heart. I'm so sorry if I leave you out tonight. If you didn't get your reading tonight, but you would still like one, you can always get a reading with me by going to astrologylookinside.com/shop. Again, if you do the 3-card pull, I will honor that for $15. Okay. Also, I'm going to be adding more card readings there. So in a few days, there'll be more options for you, but early they're not expensive for the card readings. Okay, you guys. So I just want to wish everyone much love, much light. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for your patience. And if I didn't do you tonight, I'll do you Saturday, and I'll upload the videos for all the signs and get them out there to you as well. Many blessings, everyone. I'm out of here. Okay. Mwah. Love ya. Love ya. Bye.